Alright, everybody, welcome in. How are we doing today? How are we doing this fine afternoon? How's it going, Chicken? Rodney? Feeder? Cryo is not in here right now. I think, oh, the Cordy's not here either. Damn. Y'all think you're modless, huh? I'm still here, bitch. So, we're doing our daily beginning stream Heartgold grind. Which, by the way, boy howdy, do I have to vent. So, y'all see that? Y'all see what that said? Y'all see what that just said? Hold up, let's go look. See that? See that? See that? What's this lucky egg? Yeah, you see that right there? That took me over 3 fucking hours to get yesterday. I sat here on stream in Discord with Rod and Feeder and Cryo and Omega, and we did nothing. I'm not even kidding. We did nothing but fucking basically. So we went and got a Venonat, which I caught 10 of them, just about. Which I will show y'all now. Actually, let me see where we need to go next here first. We're gonna try to go get the other trainers that are up for battle right now. Is what we're gonna go do here. Route 34. All right. So we got ourselves a Venonat, which took about 40 minutes, and then we spent, legitimately, I'm not even kidding, we spent at least 2.5 hours doing nothing but resetting over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Brother, I was ready to just be done. I was actually ready to be done with Heartgold. I'll be real, I was so tired of it. Like it, because I know I could have cheated one in, right? But I was so tired. I put in so much effort. So much fucking effort, dude. Because like look at this. Look at this nonsense. Ready? There's 4 Venonats here. I believe there's at least one in another box too. Oh yeah, here. There's 4 here as well. We had 8 Venonats. We had Tired, Please, Queef, Help, Useful, Eyes, Kill Me, and Hate. As you can see, my mindset for last night. We also got a Baneri. So that was cute. That was a fun little bit of thing. So right now we're sitting with Ampharos, Machamp, Houdini, Larvitar, our boy for Alligator, and then we're gonna throw our boy back in here once we get to Mount Silver. But just so y'all know, I wanted to prove it. I want to prove it to y'all that I did this legit. Read what that says.
Here it is, leading expert on Pokemon, Professor Oak, and of course myself, Mary. This is breaking news. A bunch of Chansey have decided to make an appearance after 120 days of moving forward the date!
120 fucking days! We would have had to waited till October 30th for a lucky egg to show up! Anyway. So now we have the lucky egg. No, you know what the fucking, you know what it was? I'll tell you what it was. It was the fucking, it wasn't the lucky egg. It's the fucking Dawnstone, dude. So what we ended up having to do, so y'all kind of know the like order of operations of things. We had to go catch a Venonat, which took 40 fucking minutes, and we sat in. I'm not kidding either. Like we sat there in the whatever it's called in Route 15 in the same patch of grass for 2.5 hours, launching the game, seeing what the radio said. Sitting through that bullshit and seeing it wasn't Chansey for legitimate hours. I like that's gonna be stuck in my head for the rest of my life.
It's me and me, Mary.
I hope Mary gets fucking thrown into a wood chipper while she's still alive. I swear to God, dude. I swear to God. So, yeah, we did that. Fine. You're a dog biting fart bubbles in the bath. How's it going, Corgi? Well, and so what was funny too is so I was about to give up. I was like, cool, we get to Halloween, I'm done. We're just gonna have to sit through fighting way more Pokemon and whatever else, right? And like as I was about to lose my mind, it like another non-Pokemon Chansey came up, and I about pissed my pants. Like I really did. We went, grabbed our team, ran to where the Chansey was. First Chansey showed up. You know what? Please, never again. No. Thank you. Yeah, so we ran up there. First Chansey had the lucky egg. We were done. Didn't even have to grind for the Chansey. It was crazy. You got rich in the game you were playing. That's wild. I'm sorry England lost, by the way, Corgi. I'm also bummed. I'm calling rigged, bro. Run a speedrun until you have the same progress. Good luck. Your sanity will be drained. Oh my god. So yeah, I figured out that apparently, so what I figured out for anyone that cares about the whatever this is called, right? The stupid Pokemon radio thing. It legitimately comes down to you have a shot within a year to get said Pokemon, right? I believe if I'm right, you have about twice a year. With how I was going with it, you have 2 times a year to be able to get a Chansey. So you literally you actually have a better chance of finding a Chansey in the wild than you do of the radio signal going off. Isn't that fucking insane? Holy shit, dude. You don't know what I'm talking about, Corgi. Did you not watch the game? Corgi, don't dissociate, please. Don't do it. What game? Damn. We've lost him, chat. There was no game. I mean, I'll be real. The fact that they were able to get 2 points in the last like 3 minutes is disturbing. I'm calling rigged. AI viewers. Oh, there you go, Corgi. Take out your frustration. There's somebody on Route 2 to still go battle. Yeah, so we went crazy with it. absolutely sick with it. It was a good time. Yeah, so now we have the lucky egg, so that's a huge plus. It took way longer than I wanted it to, and I'm really glad I didn't do it on stream. You'd ban lasagna? Damn. You could time people out in Discord, I would be like, be my guest, be funny. But you can't really do that without just banning them straight out. Fucking messy. But yeah, dude, there was like next level. I'll be real, the whole experience has soured me on this game. Like, I feel so desperately bad for anybody that fucking played this game legitimately back in the day. Dude, it is one of the most ridiculous experiences I've ever gone through in my entire life. Because the more I think about it, the more it just dawns on me, this has just become, like, especially playing through, like, what Emerald we have. Dude, we have no problem with leveling so far in Emerald at all. Make it difficult not to type in the do not post channel. I mean, go ahead, Feeder, find out what happens. You will not be invited back. And we will, well, actually, I lied. We will fucking invite you back, but we will tease you mercilessly for the rest of our lives that you posted in the do not post chat and got yourself banned. And it does work, and it will delete every message you've ever posted in the Discord, by the way, too. I'm pretty sure. That ban bot is rough. That ban bot means fucking business. I've got that set up in there as a trap for, Top Feeder 2 shows up. No, I've got that set up as a ban for, or a bot like trap for people that are gonna be like whoever is trading whatever, you know, you've seen them. So that's fun. Yeah, we dealt. So far it's caught like 2 people. It caught Cryo when we tested it, and it's effective. It's fucking effective. This we are designing and a test RBMK for your Minecraft world. That is so wild. Just make sure there's no is it Z something button? When's the next art stream? Kind of missing it. I'm probably gonna do a little bit later, and then tomorrow we're gonna do some art, probably before and after whatever we play on stream, whatever we do with the homies. There's gonna be a bunch of art this weekend too. Don't worry, Feeder. Damn. Oh man. I can finally learn Thunder. Oh my god, what do we learn? What do we forget? Thunder Punch? I feel like we forget Thunder Punch. I mean, it's inaccurate, but I would rather have it than not. I always relearn Thunder Punch. Wow. We're doing it. Yeah, I do art. I've only been spending way too long on other things, but it's fine. I did find some poses. I did find a few things I'm gonna try to like emulate for poses. So I'm gonna try to see if if I can get the pose generator in CSP. Thought he made knives, painted miniatures. Damn, this guy. That's brazy. And took photos. Oh, you missed make you forgot directing short films too there, Corgi. And woodwork. You forgot about woodwork. We still have to show up Josh one of these days, by the way. And his fucking LARPing ass belt. Fucking Josh. Oh god, shattered crystals, don't. Ugh. Ugh. Oh god, it's so cringy. Don't even. Yeah, that weird hotel that I got shut down. One of my proudest moments of my entire life, by the way. Oh my god. Eh, well. Oops, my butt. Like, fucking... Bro, legitimately fucking... Bro out here fucking having a meth hotel. Like, what the fuck? What do you want from me? If you don't want to fucking... If you don't want to look like a meth hotel, don't fucking still have wood paneling from 1955 in there. That wood paneling still remembers fucking Truman's speech about fucking Korea. Like, come on now. Them walls have memories, bro. What do I mean, Oregon? Damn. Everybody forgets that Montana is just as bad with meth as anywhere else. Probably worse than anywhere else. Actually, I don't know. Oregon is right on our trail now with that. It's pretty bad. But yeah. For y'all that don't know what we're talking about, I made a short film with a friend of mine that I worked with at Shopko. We made an anti-meth like thing for a short film contest. It was crazy. It ain't Christian extremists, brother. It's a different kind of extremist up here. You can call them Christian, but the Christians wouldn't call them Christians. I'll be real though. I've played a bunch of Far Cry 5, which I might play on PC one of these days. Because I'll be real, that fucking game. That game both makes me upset and mad. No, it's up here too. Darby has one of the biggest collection of them in like of Neos probably in the state. But they literally came up. They sent Ubisoft up here. So let me tell y'all a story, right? I'm working at the post office doing my thing. Fampy, I'm so sorry I get to destroy you. I'm working at the post office and I hear that Ubisoft execs and a bunch of like research team are like within my area of Montana, right? They're around Western Montana. And they're doing study for a new like Far Cry game. We're like, hell yeah, that'll be awesome, right? So one of my friends was like, oh man, this is gonna be the greatest thing ever, right? I was like, no, it's gonna be crap. They're gonna make us into fucking a bunch of country bumpkin fucking soil chewing hicks. And with fucking southern accents that are a bunch of fucking idiots, right? And what the fuck happened? I boot the game up and it's like, golly gee, Clem, we better go make sure we get that bear from whoever before he has sex with it again. Like, yeah, okay. Okay. Montana, literally one of the only states that does not have an accent. Okay, buddy. Brother, I was so mad. I was so fucking mad. It was so stupid. So fucking stupid. Like, one of the most frustrating things I've ever had happen in my entire life was that bullshit. It was so dumb. Well, I mean, the problem with the game is that it fucking controlled, like, fucking dog water. And then, like, half of it was, been to Montana, there's an accent, brother. Just because you sound like fucking Comrade Dyatlov does not mean that I have an accent. You calm the fuck down right now. Holy buckets. You cannot hit me with that, brother, when I know where you're from. Dude, come on now. The only bit of accent we have is we say warsh sometimes. And that's only if you're old style Montana. I don't say warsh, I say wash. Washington, not Washington. My dad says Washington. You know how much that would hurt my feelings, Corgi, if you actually had been up here and didn't like say something? That would act like, even if it was just like, hey, let's go get lunch. My feelings would like legitimately be hurt. Yeah, we don't sound like Southern Hicks. We don't. I hit y'all with y'all. That's just something I've done for a long time. Yeah. We're closer to a boot than we are, like, look. Dude, Idaho is gorgeous. Idaho is gorgeous. Honestly, Wyoming has got some pretty shit to it, dude. It really does. I'm lying. I made it for dramatic effect. Uh-huh. All right, come, let the love. Fuck Wyoming, damn. You don't want to see the big rock in the middle of nowhere? Texans sound cool. Yeah, no, dude, it's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. It was so insulting, too. And then it's like, everyone was just stupid. Everyone would, like, all the like, neocon, like, the fucking, all the non-racists or whatever. You can see, damn, wild. But, like, dude, legitimately, every time we talk to anyone that wasn't, like, part of the cult, I don't know. The mic's being really weird today in general. It's picking up, like, everything really bad. It's fine. Brother, you sent me a thing for me from Georgia. I figure you're from fucking Georgia. Not the state, by the way. He's actually from fucking, like, I don't know, like, no, like fucking some random like South Africa or something like that. Yeah, Tennessee. No, he's not from Tennessee. He's 69, nice. But dude, like every single one of the fucking characters you interacted with that wasn't part of the cult was like, gee whiz, I don't know what's going on 3 feet in front of my face. Like, I need y'all to hold my hand because I'm fucking retarded. I'm not even kidding. Like that's what it was like. You can ask Cryo. It was really painful to sit through. Yeah, the great game was buns. There were so many times I just got fucking killed for no reason because of stupid shit. It was dumb. It was so dumb, dude. If it goes in like a crazy sale one of these days, I'll play it. That's exactly how I feel with my accent. Damn. Calm down, Jon Snow. Well, yeah, I was gonna say because we would look stuff up and be like, cool, what do we do here? And it was like, oh yeah, this has been broken since the fucking beginning of the game. And Ubisoft, I mean, it's Ubisoft. It's the same thing with fucking. It's the same problem with ACV. ACV was the same fucking thing. You don't have much of an accent. My buddy Kitsune lives in Texas and he doesn't have much of an accent either. Truthfully, I think a lot of it is just like it's easier to. I feel like it's easier for the company to just give it an accent to make me feel like, oh, well, it's country. It's country, bro. It's country. Like, fuck off. Like, I don't sound like Queso. Y'all finished Nine Souls? I haven't played it yet. It looks fun. Goodbye, little Larvitar. It does not affect Larvitar. I hate it here. I love Davos, dude. You killed her! You killed her! A sweet little girl! Like, oh my god, I love Davos, brother. Sir Davos Seaworth. Davos is one of my favorite characters from that show. I love that, dude. You know the thing that's so frustrating about that show? It had really, I think it's the thing about Game of Thrones in general, is that I think that George R.R. Martin can write. I just think he gets so caught up in his own fucking fart-huffing nonsense that he fucking forgets, like, how to do it sometimes. Because, dude, like, Davos, Tywin, Tyrion, like, these are characters that started off being some of the best, like, characters in the entire show. And then all of a sudden, he's like, like, stupid beam incoming. I'm going to write this character like an actual moron now. Like, dude, what is going on here? And it happens with every single character in that show. Like, oh, cool, you're gonna have fucking the guy who was played by Aidan Gillen, the Spider, not the Spider, whatever his name, the guy that's always after, oh, Battle on 32, got it. What's his, I can't think what his name is now. The one that's always selling Sansa off places and, like, has all the schemes. Also, I like the Spider, too. I can't think of what the bald guy. They just start writing these characters like fucking idiots. It's ridiculous. I mean, it doesn't help with the later season art following the books. No. That's not true. That is not true. You want to know how I know why? An interview with fucking Dan and DB Wise talked about fucking, they sat down with him, with fucking George R.R. Martin, and he explained the entire story. That's why, I'll tell you right now, right now, they will never finish those books. Those books will never come out. Ever. Those books will never come out because of how bad the reception of the show was. Because that's the real ending. Because they got interviewed and they're like, this is George R.R. Martin's ending. He was like, no, it wasn't. And they're like, yes, it was. Like, brother. I mean, that's fine. I don't think it would have made... Brother, okay. Major game of the biggest Game of Thrones spoilers of all time for anyone that wants to watch the show. Cover your ears now. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brother, there is no fucking reason that Jon Snow has to leave the North after the fucking stupid ass eunuchs leave the fucking area. Why does Jon Snow have to get sent to the North? There's no reason for it. Or I got one for you. The dragon just fucks off and leaves. Or here's another one for you. Why in the fuck is Bran now king of everything? Are you fucking for real? Brother. Or the fucking White Walkers. Or anything else. Like, dude. It's fucking garbage. It's fucking garbage. There is no way you write yourself out of these holes. And I know people are like, oh, well, Stannis is still alive in the books. And blah, 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 blah. They're all gonna die anyway, brother. There ain't no way Stannis is making it to the Battle of Winterfell. Ain't no fucking way. Or, I don't know, the fact that Jaime Lannister had some of the greatest fucking character development in the whole show and then just goes, nah, motherfucker, I'm gonna go fuck my sister. And Cersei does not fucking die in a satisfying way. That cunt gets away with it. She gets away with being a complete fucking awful bitch the whole fucking show and gets to die in the hands of her fucking lover, basically peacefully. Fuck it! There is nothing, not one fucking thing in planet Earth that could make that fucking good, ever. Anyway. Spoiler done. Can you tell I'm a little salty? Because here's the thing, right? Like, the blowing up of the Sept, like Cersei Lannister blowing up the Sept, one of the greatest scenes in all of television. Like, the fucking battle of the battle in the Bay, one of the greatest fucking things ever put to TV, right? And then you just keep moving forward and forward and forward and forward and forward. It just keeps getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. I don't understand where, because like Martin was still on the consulting team. They were still consulting him. So it's not like he didn't know. Oh my God. Well, you know what's funny? So this is something really, 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 really funny. Everybody acts like Daenerys was not the villain of that show from the very beginning of the show. I will tell you right now, as someone who watched Game of Thrones from the very beginning and then finished it and then started watching with Cryo, right? Cryo and I started watching it together. Daenerys is the villain. It is always, because the thing that's really frustrating, if you watch the show, right? If you watch Game of Thrones, there are two villains. There is a villain and a hero that is shown in the first episode. The hero is Jon Snow. Jon Snow is the ice, or is the ice, and Daenerys is the fire. Daenerys is the villain from literally minute one. Daenerys is doing evil shit. Everybody forgets because of, you know, a little thing called fucking, no one has any fucking, what is it called? No one has any media literacy anymore, but Daenerys has her crazy husband dump a boiling vat of gold over her brother's head. Daenerys is not a good person. She could have stopped it, but she didn't. And we as the audience go, oh, well, because he's evil and did bad things, this is a good thing. No, this is this is blood. Regardless of the things we see Viserys do, he's still blood. She could have stopped it, and she didn't, and she enjoyed it. My fucking guy. My fucking guy, dude. She literally runs it. She goes to a fucking city, takes all the wealthy people, including people that were not fucking guilty of charges, and hangs them on fucking, like, crucifies them. They even talk about it. They're like, dude, you crucified my dad who had nothing to do with this. Yet she's supposed to be the good guy. And everyone was blown away when it was like, oh my God, Daenerys is evil? Like, really? Really? They only mentioned from literally episode 1. I think it's episode fucking 1. Every time a Targaryen is born, the gods flip a coin, whether they're crazy or not. Episode 1. Oh my God, dude. It's so unbelievable. It's so unbelievable. Because that's why the thing with Jon Snow being brought back later on after he gets killed by the Fire Priestess is so interesting. Because then he becomes Fire and Ice. The whole story is setting up from that point on to be cool. Jon is going to defeat the evil, which will be Daenerys, and take the throne and bring balance to the Force. But instead, we didn't get that. We got a bunch of garbage instead. Oh, anyway. Yes, Feeder, by the way, media literacy is important. If y'all don't know what media literacy is, you should go, like, start reading some books. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the problem with that show is that, and truthfully, I would say it's a problem with Martin's writing, in my opinion, too. Because the thing is, I've read part of book 1. I've read like a fourth of it. It's decent. I'm not gonna say it's bad. I'm not gonna say I'm not ignorant enough to be like oh, it's horrible writing. Like, it's good, but the problem with Martin is he's got way too many characters at any given time that have nothing to do with the plot, and he kills them off just because, right? Which is really frustrating in its own right. But then, like, there's so much going on that if you are not like, dude, there's so much going on. And the biggest thing the biggest thing about the book for me too is that it did something really well where it picks it, like, because it writes from the point of view of characters, right? If you guys don't know how Game of Thrones works, you pick a character for a chapter and you follow that character for a while. So it's like, it's not like chapter 1, it's Daenerys or like Jon Snow or whatever. And so then it goes into their point of view for a while. So it's telling, the story is developing from different points of views the entire time you move on, right? And I've read other books that have done this, and it's a really great way to be able to build like suspense to a thing that's going on. Because let's say you have like the battle of fucking the Bay or whatever. You can tell it from, you know, Jaime Lannister's perspective. You can tell it from from Tyrion's perspective. You can tell it from the Hound's perspective. You can tell it from Sansa's perspective. And you're getting these little tidbits all coming toward this bigger piece of the pie that we haven't shown yet, right? And then eventually, boom, you have the climax with one that takes place with one character because they're the one that sees it, right? Just random ass perspective. Yeah. I have the first Witcher book. I need to read it one of these days. Dude, I gave myself a fucking head rush being so mad. Hi, Cryo. What's up? Yeah, I'm all right. I loved Game of Thrones, dude. I loved watching Game of Thrones with my dad. And that fucking show, dude, is just... It's such a shame that that's how it ended. It's such a shame. Well, and the thing is, like, I know that Martin, like Martin came to one of the con here in town a few, like, 10 plus years ago, and everyone said he was really nice, whatever else. And I don't doubt that at all. I bet he is a decent dude. It just sucks because that, like I said, that piece of fiction, like, I legitimately do not feel it'll ever get finished because, like, if that was really how it was going to end, that, because truthfully, the way it should have ended, if you really wanted to be like, if I was king of the world, right, and I could be like, cool, I'm gonna finish Game of Thrones, I would have had it legitimately end with the White Walkers. I would have had the White Walkers walk through Winterfell and get all the way to the Red Keep, and had it fucking end there, because the fact that it doesn't is beyond me. It's beyond me why we don't have that be where the end is. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. It's, if he does ever release those books, which I'll be real, I don't think he will. I do not think that Martin will ever release those books. But if he does, I have a feeling the ending is not the same. I have a feeling that's what he's been doing the last few years, is he's been trying to figure out a way to rewrite that ending where it makes more sense. Because, like, legit, I have no clue as a writer myself, right? As a writer myself and someone that has, like, I've written short films, I've written fucking, I'm writing a book. Like, if I gave someone my ideas, right, and they even implemented them to a fraction of what I wanted them to do, but it still got to the same point I was going to get to, and got that kind of a response, brother, I'm sitting down and going, cool, guess what? It's time to completely overhaul the idea I had. You know what I mean? Like, if I sat down at a convention and I started talking about like a book idea I was going to do, and everyone started booing me, I'll tell you right now, I would be like, all right, cool, that book idea is now dead. That book idea is going back to the drawing board. Like, dude, because I'll be real, I don't think people would want to read it anyway at this point. I think people would be so fucking mad at it. I don't know if the books coming out would even sell. That's why it's so funny that like House of the Dragon and like the Knight and the whatever are doing so well, because they're not written by Martin anymore. Like, they're written by someone else entirely. It's Alfred, good afternoon. What's up? Kind of disappointed for a few days. Received a knockout when I traded. It was a familiar knockout. Thought it was the knockout that I had originally trained. Somehow found its way back when I moved. I looked closer, I saw that it wasn't that knockout I thought it was. So it can't really happen in this world? Damn. Thanks, Alfred.
Wow, thanks for that.
Because, like, I guess House of the Dragon is really good. You know, like, the show is really good. And I guess the book that it's based on is decent. But it's like, I kind of come to that point, like, for me, I really get worried about wanting to, like, because my dad brings it up all the time. He's like, hey, let's watch this. I'm like, yeah, I want to. But there's that little part of me that's like, man, I just don't know if I want to. You know what I mean? Because, like, what if it does have the same kind of absolutely jackass ending that the other one does? But I guess we do get to see Matt Smith fucking around. He's fun.
Good old Doctor Who.
I don't know. I just, like, I was watching with Cry. The thing that's funny is, so my dad and I were watching the series as it was ending, and then Cryo and I started watching it together. Like, we started it from scratch because she hadn't seen the whole thing, and I was like, oh man, it's really good we have to watch it. That ending happened. And I got home that night, and I was like, yeah, we're not watching any more Game of Thrones. We're done watching Game of Thrones. And she was like, what? I'm like, yeah, no more Game of Thrones. We're done. Like, I haven't watched it since. It's frustrating, like I said. And I think, truthfully, the biggest... Like, I wouldn't be surprised if one of these days... I don't think it'll happen in the next 10 years. But if the books do get finished, I would not be surprised if one of these days you do see them remake the series. Like, dead ass, I would not be surprised if it's like, cool, they're remaking Game of Thrones. You know what I mean? And I'll be real, like, I know a lot of people are going to have a really hard time kind of, like, you know, differentiating between, like, the original series and whatever else. But I'll be real, I think I could do it. You'll finish the book? Damn, Feeder's getting after it. Because, like, I'll be real, I think the only thing, the only character in that show that I think would be that would be, like, it would suck not having around anymore if you were to completely redo it, would be Tyrion, would be Peter Dinklage. But I've lost so much respect for Peter Dinklage at this point. I'd rather give it to some other little person. I really would to try to do it. Plus, also, Tyrion in the book is a goblin. Have you read the books, Corgi? Have you read them? I get the feeling you've read at least some of them. Game of Thrones Brotherhood, yeah, exactly. Because Tyrion in the books kind of sucks. Like, Tyrion in the books is not this, like, so kind of handsome fucking, you know, little person. No, he's a goblin. And then when he gets his fucking face cut in the fucking one show, in the one episode, dude, it's like his whole fucking like, he looks like a monster after that. It basically cleaves most of his fucking face off. It's crazy. I don't know. Like, I want to see the levels the next time we come around here. So we're looking at... Yeah, we have a level 75 Dragonite we have to go up against with Lance. He apparently has a Garchomp now. And a Salamence. I hate it here. Damn. Damn. The next level of Elite Four are disgusting. All right, 75 for our 3 carries for sure. We have to at least get him there. No, and like I said, I don't know. I'm like 6 of one, half a dozen of another when it comes to like the whole Game of Thrones thing in general. Because like I said, it's not like it's a bad show. I did watch it, you know. But I do have to say, it does feel like... It does feel, definitely, in my opinion, like it could have been a lot better. Oh, I was too. I was too. Like I said, everybody was. Picture darker. Make sure there's no filter over them when you put them in feeder. And you can probably also put a filter over them to make them, you know, a little brighter too. Yeah, it could be the compression as well. Cryo's right. Instagram compresses photos quite a bit. Jon Snow Funko, which is probably gone missing. Brother, what do you do? Throw it in the street? Like, damn. Did it go to the north? Did it get sent to the north after the series ended? I just picture fucking Corky standing at the very tippy top of England being like, to Scotland with you, and throws him out the fucking thing. It went beyond the wall. Oh my god. I mean, I've got Game of Thrones Funkos somewhere too. Like I said, it was crazy. It was really, I mean, I bought the books, dude. I bought the first 4 books. Costco had a 4-pack of the books, and I bought them. Like that show was so good. Everything, I'll be real, everything through season 6 is like some of the best TV ever made. Like the direction is great, the fucking sets are amazing, and then after season 6, that show just goes downhill. Like legit, that's all it is. Like, and I think that's when I think truthfully it's when Dan and DB started to really like, they kind of felt invincible, you know what I mean? And I think that's when they started to take more creative liberties. Because the big problem, realistically, with Game of Thrones on the whole is that Game of Thrones is a series that is... You have to have, in my opinion, right? In my opinion, don't fucking... it has to have what I would say is, let's go 72. You have to have certain things work because certain characters are around, right? Because like, when it comes to things like Ramsay Snow and whatever else, that works because you have other characters like Sansa and Stannis around that do have a chance to stand up to him. In the books, Stannis is still around before the Battle of the Bastards. He's on the side of Jon Snow in that battle. Like Stannis is still alive. I hit the wrong button. So like my question for that is why did we change that, right? Why did we kill Stannis for the show but not have him still be alive? Because maybe he dies in the Battle of the Bastards, right? Maybe he doesn't have that big of a fucking, like, an impact in that battle. But even if he does, and maybe he does make it through that battle, this is something legitimately that we don't, like, we need to know about. These are things that we, as the fucking audience, need to know. And need to, like, have a little bit of, you know, what's it called? Like, these things impact the story. Because, again, Stannis being around means that his fleet is still around. Which means they're like truthfully, you want to know about the one thing, I can't believe I forgot about this. Cryo probably sitting over there hoping I wasn't going to bring it up. At the end of the fucking, the stupid ass fucking sea people, right? Whatever the fucking redhead asshole's brother's name was, right? Bro literally turns to Daenerys and says, I will build you 1,000 ships. And does. I'll build you 1,000 ships and bend the knee to you, right? Then motherfucker starts running around with said 1,000 ships. Just donkeying, like, literally how do you hide 1,000 ships? There's literally a scene in that it's like the last season, the second to last season, where 1,000 ships show up out of nowhere in broad daylight and take out a navy. And it's like, dude, I've been on the ocean. When you have a clear, bright day, you couldn't fucking sneak up on me in a goddamn dinghy. Let alone have a 1,000 fucking ship fleet roll up and donkey you. I'm sorry, it's ridiculous. 1,000 ships, dude. 1,000 ships are sneaking around in broad daylight. And the worst part is there's people on the castle that are like overlooking what's going on that have even farther range of seeing what's going on. And still it was like, oh my god, there's 1,000 ships here. Our fleet is destroyed. And the whole idea is like, oh, well, he's magical. Bitch, he's magical at night. It's not like there was fog. It's just, oh yeah, by the way, all of a sudden, like a fleet of 1,000 ships randomly showed up and blew us away. Like, fuck off. So fucking stupid, dude. So fucking stupid. The fact that fucking Martin didn't sue HBO or sue those two morons, by the way, either, tells me a lot of things, too. Like, homie knows. Oh, he knows. He knows. He knows. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. It's fucking crazy. Whatever, it is what it is. Like, end of the fucking day, truthfully, like, I feel like there's a lot of series, in my opinion, that don't have very good endings. Game of Thrones is up there with one of the worst. I'll be real, I don't like how fucking Sopranos ended. I think that last half of the season, I've said this before on here, but like, my dad and I watched The Sopranos, and I'll be real, I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. Because that last, like, season, dude, it's not good. Like, it's like totally, it feels like it's written by someone else entirely. It's very, very bizarre. I actually feel that, I legitimately feel that the series, that Deadwood has a better ending without the movie, and that series never got an ending. It's crazy. Like, and I feel like it's kind of a Game of Thrones thing, or an HBO thing, too. Like, I feel like it's almost an HBO curse, because, like, Rome never got an ending. Fucking Deadwood never got an ending. Sopranos, but the shows that do get endings, like fucking Game of Thrones or Sopranos, are kind of mid. You know what I mean? Kind of weird. I don't know if Sex and the City ever got an ending. I can't really imagine that was, you know, high tier, like, whatever. It's fucking Sex and the City. Like, it wasn't like it was... No one is sitting on the edge of their seats hoping to see how that show ended. Like, congratulations, Sarah Jessica Parker gets porked again. Who cares? It was top tier? I mean, it could be. It's always possible. I just think the problem comes down to there's too many, because the thing with these series, it's like Breaking Bad's the same way, right? Breaking Bad was heralded and is heralded to this day as being one of the greatest TV shows ever made, right? Speaking of series that ended with a movie, uh-oh, what do we got? Tell me the cities you... Oh, Dress Up Darling movie coming? Oh yeah, 100%. You know what's a bummer about that? That fucking series was really getting up, like, really working up to something, and then Dress Up Darling was like, yeah, like, the writer was like, I'm tired. I'm tired of writing this. They're letting me out of my contract. It's over. Like, no, really? We're gonna end this with a flash forward? Like, what? Like, mid-arc? Like, god damn it. No, I bet you're right. I bet you're right. I mean, they could do like a modulo or something, like a modulo or whatever, and do some like extra shit. But I bet you're right. I bet they just fucking do like a fucking, not a full 2-hour movie, but like do like an hour and a half, hour 45-minute long movie, something like that. I agree. I agree. That bites though too. I really like that show. That show is really good. I guess I shouldn't say it's bad. It has a pretty its ending is satisfying. Like, I feel like out of the 4 series that we're running, if y'all know what I'm talking about, Nagatoro, don't toy with me, Miss Nagatoro, My Dress Up Darling, Komi Can't Communicate, and Uzaki-chan Wants to Hang Out, right? Those 4 series all came out like right at the same time. And they're kind of the big 4, like the big modern 4, like dating type of things, you know what I mean? And the one that's the funniest about that is you have Komi is like dead in the water because they literally spent 200 chapters cucking Komi. Uzaki-chan had a fairly decent ending. Or is still running, one or the other. I think it ended. But that one has a decent... Did you watch the show or did you read it? Because I'll be real, I watched that in English. It's really fun. It takes a few episodes, but that show's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that show. You watch it in Japanese or do you watch it in sub or dub? I legit think that the dub was so good. It was so stupid and fun.
I'm Uzaki.
Always so. Oh, dude, watch it in dub. Watch the dub. The dub is so funny. That is one of the cases I will say the dub. I think the dub is better. The dub is really good. The dub is really good of Uzaki. Give it a shot. Damn. Corey, you won't even try. It's wild. But no, like so then you have Nagatoro, which again, people kind of herald Nagatoro as having a pretty fantastic run, myself included. Like, everybody grows. It's a decent fucking story, whatever else. And then yeah, Dress Up Darling that people really liked, and then they just ended it, right? And the thing with when it came to those 4 is that didn't really like any of them. That's fair. That's a fair cop. That's a fair cop, Corgi. You didn't like the ending? Damn. You know they're doing a sequel series, right? Right, Feeder? Uzaki-chan was too generic. Yeah, I agree with that too. You want more chapters? Well, of course, I did too, but we're getting more chapters. It's just taking time. She's doing a series where it's gonna be Nagatoro is gonna be it's gonna be them in college, is what it's supposed to be. Komi was boring. Oh my god. Komi had such a chance to be good, dude. I like Komi. Cryo and I really liked Komi season 1, and then I like looked into it, and it was like, yeah, it becomes Komi the Cuckening, and I was like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not gonna buy like 70 fucking volumes of a manga to have to sit through that shit to finally have them kiss in chapter 400. Just fetish bait? Yeah, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. Well, I mean, like I said, it very much seems like Komi was very much a setup for what I would call Like, it's very, like, Rent-A-Girlfriend, you know what I mean? Have you seen the new art style? No, yeah, I haven't. Horrible. Is it horrible? It's horrible. Oh. Oh, it's horrible. The new art style is shit. I thought he was done with it. Did someone else pick it? More modern. Oh, sure. It's horrible. It's a shame, because like I said, it had the chance to be really good, but it was like fucking verbal edging for God knows how. Well, like I said, it just let's edge our community until people either finally give up the ghost or they fucking move on to something else, and most people moved on. I think that Corgi's right. I think Uzaki-chan was generic. Because the thing about Uzaki-chan is Uzaki-chan sets up, it's very like, this could be anywhere type of thing. You know what I mean? I haven't seen it, so I'm not sure. Man, we almost got fucking Cotton Candy to level 75. Let's go. We'll work on fucking Dylan next. I think that's who I have in my party. I don't think I have Houdini. Oh, I do have Houdini with us. Maybe we'll work on Houdini next. That's true. I like that they were older. Well, I mean, shit, near the end, they have sex. They actually have sex in the manga. Like, it's very, like... That manga goes places, which is interesting. It's not really shown. I mean, it's shown, but it's not shown. Does that make sense? I just don't like the main character. I don't like the dude. I don't like the dude in Uzaki as much. I feel like he's kind of an asshole. Because, dude, like, the thing is, like, this is one of these things, like, I don't understand. And it must be, like, a culture thing. Brother, if I had a chick like Uzaki literally fucking chasing me that hard, either you're that fucking stupid, you don't realize the girl is coming after you, or you're gay. Like, that's the tweet. Like, brother, come on. Homie wants to gargle your balls. And you're like, no, ew. Ew, women. Like, ew, big-titted women? Ugh. Because, like, that's kind of the whole point. If y'all have ever seen the show, Tomo-chan is a Girl, that series is a little different because the whole idea is that Tomo likes the guy, right? But the guy can't separate that the little girl, like the tomboy girl that he hung out with as a kid. That makes a little more sense, you know what I mean? That at least makes sense. But this guy hasn't like, oh yeah, Uzaki and I were friends like 15 years ago or whatever, or like once in high school, and now she's here too. It's not like they knew each other for 20 years. Like, come on, get out of here. Tomo gets friend zoned for it. It should really be called Tomo Escapes the Friend Zone is what it should be called. I love that. Tomo was awesome. Wow. What made you brave enough to come say that to me? Like, man, this lucky egg is making this tolerable. I'm not gonna lie. Could you imagine having to beat like, we would have to beat another third of the mon we're beating now to be able to get to where we are. So take another, like, if we had to fight fucking 3 monsters, we had to fight another one on top. So we had to fight 4. And that shit compounded. That's crazy. Jesus. I love it. I absolutely love it. Thank you, Lucky Egg. Thank you for being the absolute GOAT. To be fair, though, I will say I feel like most rom-coms kind of fall on deaf ears with me in the first place, though, because like I feel like rom-coms have to really hit, right? Like I feel that like both characters have to really, because you have to have both the love interest, right? So like whether it's Rent-A-Girlfriend or quintessential quintuplets or Dress Up Darling, whatever. In your opinion, what's the worst ending of any media? Ooh, that's a hard one. Do you have any Cryo that you come to mind that I'm that worst ending that I think is the worst ending in any media? What? Because you have to listen to me bitch about it. So I can only imagine because, well, not Game of Thrones. I'm between Game of Thrones and Sopranos. Like legitimately.
Oh, Sopranos.
I think it's the Sopranos. Legit, I think it's.
Sopranos. Yeah, Sopranos.
I think it's the worst ending ever.
Not even a question.
Has the most dog shit ending. I've never read it. I honestly avoided Prison School because as a connoisseur of all things like ecchi and whatever, I feel like it takes the whole like dominatrix femdom thing into the wrong era of like abuse. You know what I mean? Because like the whole thing with bondage and like bondage and femdom and whatever, like regardless, even if it's not femdom, even if it's like a dom sub relationship, right? The whole idea is built on like trust and like that whole idea is we're talking about Prison School. The whole idea is it's a trust thing, right? Like it's trust because you are trusting the other person to be able to do the like go far enough with you to you know whatever, right? Damn, bro wild out here. But like that is like Prison School makes it just as like cool. Like I just want to get the shit beaten out of me to have the shit beaten out of me. You know what I mean? And like that's normal. And I don't like it. I think it's really damaging because it's the same thing. The same thing I feel about Christian, the rapey guy. 50 Shades of Grey. 50 Shades of Grey, dude, I feel the same way about. Because it painted bondage and like consent, non-consent type of thing in this way of like, because he basically rapes her in that. Like Christian sucks. And then to be like, oh, well, he's into these things because he was molested as a child. Like, boo. Fucking boo, dude. So I've always avoided Prison School. I've always avoided Prison School because of that. Like, I just don't have any, I don't want anything to do with it. But no, I would, like, honestly, I would say it's between... No, I think it's Sopranos. I think Sopranos has the worst ending of all time. It is the worst, and like, I haven't read enough books to be able to give you a book example. But I would say that is probably one of the worst. Like, Sopranos has one of the worst like notoriously bad endings of all time. Shit was fucking buns, dude. Absolute buns. I'm looking at my shelves here. I used to say that Sopranos is the one where it cuts to black, right? Yeah, it's the one that cuts. It's worse than that, Feeder. The thing is that the Sopranos. So Sopranos, on the whole, is not about the gangster shit. So here's the thing about the Sopranos, right? Sopranos is about a guy and his crazy life, right? It just happens to be a guy, like the dude that runs a crime family, right? It has nothing, like the crime is part of it. Like the mob stuff is part of it. Like, yes, you're running around with the mob, like that's the whole point. But like, at the same time, it's not the whole point. Like, the whole point is that the people around Tony Soprano cause him, like, literally the whole show starts out with Tony going to therapy because he has an anxiety attack. So it's him talking to this therapist about why his life sucks, and it's the things around his life that suck so bad that continue to cause these problems, right? So what if you had this series that was super interesting and kind of introspective and like whatever else, that had really interesting characters, and you took all that out and just made it a show about the mob that you really didn't put a ton of effort into? So as much as it is there, it doesn't fit right. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Because that's how that show ends. The whole end of the show goes from being like this really awesome, like legitimately awesome fucking show about like, you know, this guy and his psyche and like the shit that's going on around him with and whatever else, to basically like, oh, the mob is here and now we're running away from the mob. Like what is happening? You know what I mean? It's really, really bizarre. It's very bizarre. I don't know. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of it. I think Game of Thrones' ending is better because at least it makes sense. And it's a shame too, because like I said, that show was so like my dad and I really enjoyed watching that show with my dad. And we got done, and I walked across the I came home that night to like cryo, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. Like we're done watching this. I don't want to watch it anymore. Like we can be done. We don't need to finish this show. Like, and that in my opinion is like, what does the Sopranos ending even mean? It means that Tony Soprano gets killed. So he literally shot for shot remade the ending to 2001: A Space Odyssey, and legit, it's really stupid. The idea is that, like, so spoiler alert, everyone knows the fucking ending. So it's him and his family go to a diner after all this shit happens, right? They finally get to be a family again. And then the cut to black is Tony gets killed. And the problem with that, in my opinion, is that, again, the mob would not kill you in front of your family. That's just not a thing they would do. And before anyone says, oh yeah, they would, no, they wouldn't. Trust me. Trust me. As someone that had to listen to my dad talk about the mob every single day, we watched this because he was listening to, you know, goofy ex-mobster podcast. No, they would not do that. But it's not the fitting ending for Tony. It's not the ending that Tony deserved. Like, sure, it makes sense from the ending of the show. You've been in the Italian mob, they wouldn't. Damn. Yeah, I mean, you're right. But this is... the setup for it, like I said, is so bizarre. Because there's no, like... it would have been better to have had it be a Walter White style ending than it would have been to have it be the ending that we got. You know what I mean? Because in my opinion, there was a lot more... like, it just comes off as being very weird. It's very surreal. And, like, the cut to black was very like, not only was it disappointing from the fact of, like, as a viewer, but I would also say it doesn't make a lot of sense in the grand scheme of things either. Because, like I said, like, Tony... it would have been more interesting to have seen Tony just die of, like, a heart attack, honestly. You know what I mean? Like, or, like... there were theories that Tony, like, there's a thing that happens with him in a coma. It's like, cool, he dies in the coma, and this whole thing was an imagination after the coma. That would have been more interesting. That would have been much more interesting if it was that, and then, like, you heard, like, beep, beep, beep. Like, that would have been so much more interesting. So much more interesting of an ending than the one we got. It's so disappointing. And beyond that, too, like, there's a bunch of other... I don't want to say too much, because if I do watch it with Cryo, I don't want to spoil it for her. But there's a serious relationship in Sopranos. I'll say this. It is a very serious relationship in Sopranos that ends in the stupidest way possible that literally the entire show is built on. And it is one of the dumbest, if not the dumbest fucking plot end to a thing ever in TV. Ever in television, dude. It's that stupid. Man, is it frustrating. Man, is it fucking frustrating, dude. It was dumb. It was dumb yin rings. Trying to think of like manga I've read that I did. I was gonna say that I felt like I didn't like the ending of Attack on Titan for a very long time, but the fact that the writer, I gotta give the writer of Attack on Titan some serious credit. Bro knew how he was gonna end that series from literally minute 1, and planned the whole series around it. I give the guy mad props, because you can literally put the book down and pick up the first volume, and it reads in a circle. It is. I can not like some of the plot like contrivance that's in it, but I can't. But at the same time, bro knows how to write a story. I will give him 100% credit. Bro knows how to write a story. What does bro have? Oh, he has an amulet coin. Because that's the thing, like, I am not, like, I saw someone, Cryo sent me a video the other day basically talking about the difference between, it's the difference between being able to understand that something is good or is well done, but that you don't like it, you know what I mean? Or that it's bad, but you still like it. Like, I understand that the movie, what was the movie? What was a good example of this for me? I understand that the movie that Glass Onion was Knives Out. I understand that Knives Out is made well, but I also don't. But I can also say that I don't like it. Like, I don't like it. You know what I mean? I gotta go. Might come back later in stream. Also fixed this. Nice. All right, man. See you later. Get some sleeps. It's crazy, bro. It is. Fampy. Psycho cut. I'm cutting away. Don't cut, chat. Cut my life into pieces. This fanby's really cute. Suffocation, no breathing. That Fampi fell over bleeding. This is my little Fampi. It's just weird, because the thing is too, like a lot of myself included in this, it's very hard to. I feel like there are times you have to separate yourself from your feelings about a show. You know what I mean? Like, for me, I have to look at it and go, cool, like, I love X show or Y, you know, media or whatever, but I'm not the writer. This is not my vision. It's gonna end in a way that I might not like. The whole series or whatever might still be good, but at the same time, like, whatever. But then there comes a point where it's like, cool, this was so bad that legitimately it is not even worth consuming anymore, you know what I mean? And that legitimately is how I kind of come to with The Sopranos, because it's like, and I'll be real, like, I would say if you were to watch it, I would watch it up to the first half of that last season and then just stop. You could be good. And it's the same thing with Game of Thrones. Like, I would tell people if they were gonna watch Game of Thrones, you watch it through, like, up to like season 7 or like through season 7, and then you just go, cool, the fight for the golden, or for the Iron Throne continues to this day. That's how I've always told people. And I legitimately feel that way about it. Like, because, like, it's such a frustrating fucking fact that all of a sudden this thing just sucks so bad that it's like, damn, what happened? You know what I mean? I'm trying to think if there's anything else I really hated that much. Oh, I lied. There is something I think I hated that much. It was that fucking Jedi book, Path of the Jedi or Path of the Sith or whatever it was called. This fucking series, dude, oh my god. Oh my god. Have you ever read or watched a series where every single character in the whole, like, bro is not only the bad guy, he's got a big flashing neon sign above his head saying, I'm going to kill someone important in an episode or two, but y'all aren't gonna do anything about it. That is this fucking story, dude. Legitimately, the fucking one of Luke Skywalker's kids is running around being as evil as possible, and everyone just ignores it. It is enough to make you crazy. It really is. This shit goes on for way too fucking long. It's ridiculous. And then finally he ends up killing Luke's, like, his mom. He kills his mom, like Luke's wife. And it like in like book 6, like book 5 or 6 of like a 15-book series, and I was like, I'm good. I don't care. I've had to slog my way through these books up to this point. I'm not doing it anymore. Like, holy shit, was it bad. One of, if not the worst fucking thing I've ever read in my entire life. It was so fucking terrible, dude. So fucking terrible. Does Alakazam learn anything else? Or are we cooked on him? Is he, like, done learning things? Yeah, shit was bunion rings, brother. I'm not gonna lie. Shit was buns. B-U-N-S. B-U-N-S. Buns. Oh, he is done learning things. That's crazy. We learned Trick, and that was it. No more things for him. So this point, it's whatever we want to teach him. If we want to teach him, you just level him up. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a frustrating thing, truthfully. Well, and like I said, it's hard too, because like you watch these, like, you get so attached. Like I said, it's you attached to a series, and it's like, man, I'm really enjoying this, and then like when it pulls the rug out from under you, it's like, man, this sucks. You know. What about you, Corgi, or anyone else? What series do you guys really like, and then ended up, like, say has a terrible ending? Harry Potter. Got a terrible ending, Harry Potter? No, actually, I like Harry Potter than this reason. Tell you a fucking series I am not looking forward to the ending of is Berserk. Brother, we just got to some... For any Berserk heads out there like me, we just got to some crazy, I mean absolutely insano fucking, like, plot depths recently. Brother, that series is gonna have a fucking... That is going to have a dark fucking ending. That series is going to have a dark ending. Holy shit. I got to the point where this shit is still going. Yeah, I mean... Oh, The Walking Dead. Oh my god. I pull back what I said. I think it's The Walking Dead. I think it's not. I think it is. I think it's The Walking Dead over Sopranos, brother. That fucking show. Holy fuck. I totally forgot about that. I totally forgot about The Walking Dead. Brother, The Walking Dead is so bad. Oh my god. My dad watches it still. And I'll be real, it's like, I don't think I've ever seen a series be so fucking terrible in my entire life. I really don't. That fucking show, man, is like leaps and bounds one of the most terrible ever made. Like, and the thing that's funny is it's the fucking goober that wrote it is the same guy that wrote it's the same guy that wrote Invincible. Brother. What NGE? What are you talking about? Like, Robert Kirkman is a fucking hack, and I'll die on this hill. I will die on this hill. I think Robert Kirkman is one of, if not the worst writer of all time. changed my mind. Oh, okay, okay. It didn't end with a thing called the end of? Oh my god, brother. What is happening? Oh, me too. Revolution was so good! Oh my god. Oh my god, brother. Revolution was so good. Do you remember Surface? That was another one that I absolutely loved. Like 5 movies retconning random shit. That's crazy. Remember Surface? Surface was fantastic too. Surface was fucking phenomenal. That was so good. I can't fight this Sneasel. I can't fight this Sneasel. Can't do it. Get out of here. No one likes Sneasel. Fuck off, Sneasel. Revolution was good. Because Revolution had the guy from... Let me see if I'm thinking of the right thing here. They had the guy that was in Rome, right? I'm pretty sure. I think of another one here. Let me see. No, this is the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, yeah. Dude, this was so... No, this was a different... I was thinking of a different one. No, this was so good. Brother, it was so good. What do you mean they canceled this? The premise, by the way, is 15 years after a permanent global blackout, a group of revolutionaries seek to drive out a tyrannical militia that's taken over the former United States. Brother, it was so good. It was so unironically fucking good. I can't remember what the show was called that I watched with my dad. It was, you know what killed that was the writer's strike, or one of the writer's strikes. I'm fairly sure. I'm fairly sure he was in this. Maybe I was wrong, though. I guess I was wrong. It wasn't him. Yeah, dude, that Revolution was so... Jericho was really good, too, if you remember that one. Jericho was another fantastic one that they canceled for no reason. Jericho was fantastic. Dude, NBC is like the king of canceling shit for no fucking reason. Yeah, Surface was awesome. I loved Surface. If you guys... Surface was about this, like... They found these fucking monsters that were, like, in the water... In, like, the ocean. And the whole idea is that, the whole idea was you were a, like, it followed these different, like, these different characters all seeing what was going on at the same time. Like, one guy finds, like, one of the monsters, like, in his pool. Like, dude, it was so good. It was so good. You follow a scientist around for a while. Yeah, a marine biologist, an insurance salesman, and a teenage boy find their lives fundamentally changed by an emergence of a new and often dangerous species of sea life, while government agents work to keep the affair under wraps. Another absolutely fantastic NBC show that they canceled. Absolutely phenomenal show, brother. Also had, like, some of the fucking most attractive women at the time in the fucking show, too, if I remember correctly. I'm not talking this fucking Apple TV Surface show, by the way. That show fucking sucks. Yeah, Lake Bell at the time before she got old and kind of frumpy looking. Good lord, bro. Such a shame. Fucking NBC. Fucking NBC, brother. What a bummer. What? Because yeah, this show was good, dude. And the fucking cliffhanger they left us on too is like, dude, it makes me so mad to this day. Like, we had such a fucking decent, like, the fucking ending of that show, brother. We had such a like, there was so much going on that we could have fucking they could have ran with, and they just didn't. So fucking frustrating. And the fucking cliffhanger we got left on, too, that last episode just makes me want to throw up. I think about it, like, probably once a month. I think about that show. Preacher. Oh. Yeah, that's another one. Severance, yeah. Silo. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. They're all pretty fucking depressing. Well, the problem is that a lot of, I mean, I've said it before without saying it, but a lot of the fucking shows we have now, a lot of the shows we have in the stateside now are just, I'm trying to think of the word here. They're just kind of bunk. You know what I mean? It's like, cool, we need to make someone else's life seem worse so your life seems good. It's like, dude, come on. How about something fun? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what these fucking studios are doing, but they're making pretty dumb decisions, in my opinion, to say the least. It's just fucking ridiculous. I don't know. It's the same way I feel about, like, honestly, like, a lot of American media, the last, like, probably, oh God, probably the last 15 years, man, since 2011, since I graduated high school. Like, I would say that is kind of I would call the fucking worst time in American media, like, it really is. Because, like, things have just gotten worse and worse and worse and worse and worse, and it's like these fucking studios just keep just trying to fucking, I don't know if I would say they're trying to capture gold or what they're trying to do. But, like, I feel like they're trying to capture something that's just not there. You know what I mean? Like, there's an audience, like, the audience isn't there. There's so many things that just aren't there. And it's like, brother, what are we doing here? What the fuck are we doing here? Why are we wasting our time with this shit? I mean, like, Cryo and I, like, every once in a while we'll go see a movie. It's fairly rare. You know what I mean? We don't go see movies very often. But dude, when we do go, I'm watching the trailers for these movies, and I'm like, dude, who is this for? Who the fuck is this for, dude? Well, it's kind of like recently, like the movie that the guy that made the original, like, Godzilla remake recently came out with. The one that was fucking about the robot girl, like, robot AI girl. Like, oh, is she human? It's like, no, she's a fucking robot. Why are we having why is this a conversation? Robots don't have rights. Like, what the fuck? And I'm convinced at this point it was nothing more than a fucking pro AI, like, a fucking pro AI thing. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm to see the Mando movie. We got a trailer for a new minion. Yeah, oh yeah, they're still going. Of course they are. Brother, they will, as long as those little yellow bastards keep pumping out money, they will never stop making those movies. Those movies are not going anywhere, I'll tell you what. Those movies make Illumination, I mean, it's like SpongeBob. How are we still getting SpongeBob content in 2026? Oh, it's because it still makes money. It still makes Nickelodeon hand over fist money every time a movie comes out. And they're relatively cheap to make, because let's be real here. How much are we really paying people like Roger Bumpus to be Squidward anymore? Like, they're throwing him a fucking a wallet full of fat bills and some Nickelodeon stock and saying, congratulations, there's your payment. He goes, thank you. And that's about it. Like, oh, dude, no. I mean, let's be real here. Like, I have the utmost respect for those people. Like, they've created something that will. I mean, we will be hearing about about SpongeBob until I die. I don't think SpongeBob's going nowhere. SpongeBob is like the modern. I would say SpongeBob is the modern like Tom and Jerry, or like Scooby-Doo, or like the Hanna-Barbera cartoons. You know what I mean? Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon's not going. Well, I'll be real. I think the card game's going somewhere, but that's my own opinion. When Cryo and I were out running around the other day, I went to look to see if they had any Pokemon packs anywhere, and they didn't. And so, you know, as normal, I crashed out, because why wouldn't I? I legitimately think that we are going to see the. I think we're coming to the end of Pokemon cards as it is. If you get a license to do a Pokemon collab, you just get the license to print money. I mean, yeah, I agree. I mean, I'll be real. Pokemon's been the biggest boon to my channel so far, out of any game I've played. Today is the first stream we haven't gone above 8 viewers at the start in almost 2 weeks. Like, it's ridiculous. Late start time, though. I mean, sure, but I've been starting at 4 I started at 4 yesterday. We had an average of 8 for the stream on average. So it means we had above 8 as our like we held above 8 for quite a while. It doesn't matter. I'm not like sitting here being like, oh my god, people aren't here. I don't care. It happens. But like, legit, like I will say this. I am really tempted to move the stream time to noon all across the board. Because dude, those weekend streams are doing crazy good. Being that early on those fucking early streams are fucking hitting. That shit hits like fucking crazy. It's nuts. Like Mike Tyson type of hitting. I also know it doesn't help that I'm grinding my balls off on this. Like, this is not exactly the most whatever, you know, thing. But like, still, like Pokemon's not going anywhere. Pokemon's another one. Like, I think the card game is gonna die for a while. I think the scalpers are gonna kill the card game like no one's business. I think it's coming very quickly. I think you're gonna see within the next, if Pokemon and the distributors don't start doing something in the next year, I'm saying 12 months from now, so next July, I think the Pokemon card game will be basically dead in the water, and no one will be playing it and or buying it, except for the scalpers. Like, legitimately how I feel about it. Like, because I've talked to so many people within my like personal friend group, and then people here and whatever else, that are just so tired of trying to collect Pokemon. People will just stop doing it. It'll be like, cool, it's not worth me. Like, I'm not gonna buy the cards for 5 or 6 times what they're worth. And I'm not gonna go buy the packs trying to chase them myself. No, what are they doing, Corgi? Besides hoping stabbing people in the fucking eye, like. When you get a set cryo, or maybe I'll do it later. We need to change the filter on the air conditioner. Yes. It's in the back. I think there's 2. I don't know. It's not blowing nearly as cold air as it should be. truthfully, I think it should be policy, in my opinion, that a lot of these fucking stores, they just cut the fucking packs open. I think they should just open the, I think like I'm to the point now, unless it's like for a birthday or something, I think they should cut the fucking, like cut the plastic on them. Make them no longer sealed, you know what I mean? I agree. I agree. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the whole thing, honestly. It's just, it's disturbing. Like, as a Pokemon collector myself, the fact I can't even get a hold of, like, I can't get a hold of a single piece of like a single Pokemon card pack for anywhere near retail in my town. And if it's not retail, it's $9+ a pack. Eat my fucking fat white ass. Not gonna happen. Like, both of my local game stores charge over MSRP for it to quote unquote compete. And the other game stores just charge crazy high prices because they can. And I'm tired of it. Like, you're not gonna charge an arm and a leg for these things. This is dumb. You need a government app with your national ID card assigned to it, as well as a physical ID as shown. I think that's a good idea. I agree. I mean, legitimately, I think that Pokemon, I think the Pokemon company needs to get involved. I legitimately think, I think they should start basically DMCAing all these people that charge over a certain price. I mean, if they're implementing shit like that, they care.
No, I mean, for these.
Oh, sure. No. I mean, whatever. Like, it's the problem is it's no better over there than it is here. Dude, can you imagine? Can you imagine going over there with how low the yen is? Walking into one of those Poke Centers, buying all of the cards off.
Yeah, I got.
Like going over there, fucking buying all the stock and sending it home in a box. I guarantee you'd still save money. We're trying to buy MSRP here. It's in the back. It's in the back.
You know what's in the back?
Go from underneath.
Yeah, these are for my dad.
Underneath. Catch your ass doing that, they'll fuck you at your ass or tax, deported. I mean, that's what I would do. You good? Really? Oh, it's on the side over here. Pull that thing you had. Maybe. Yeah, that. Pull it toward me. Push it toward me. There you go. Yeah, there's one on this side as well. I don't know what the hell?
So many. Brand.
This one's good. I don't see. There's no filter for the one on the side over here, so I don't know what it's doing. The one on that side? I mean, like I said, congratulations. I'm just at the point, like I said, I find the whole thing to be despicable. Like, I fully believe what you're gonna see. Like, I think that Pokemon is gonna get involved. I think that there's gonna become a point like, either they're gonna have to print so much of the there's two things they can do at this point. Either A, set a fucking national thing saying, cool, one thing per party per day with an ID.
Oh, my water.
Or they do some kind of like, they print so much of the thing that it literally saturates the market. Which, that is the better thing to do, truthfully. Try their water. Like, truthfully, that would be, if I were, you know, if I were the one in charge, I would just say, cool. Instead of printing 1 pack, you're gonna print 10. Go nuts. Like, we are going to saturate the market so absolutely crazy high that these stores are not gonna be able to keep these packs. Like, they're not gonna be able to get rid of these packs. Because it would come down to the point, like, I'd be like, cool, every single day we're gonna just more and more and more and more and more and more and more. To the point where it'd be like, cool, like, the rare cards that people are trying to go after are no longer worth anything. So your chase cards that are normally worth like 200 bucks, they're now worth like $5. You know, you have to combat it in the way of basically saturation bomb the situation where no one can get away from it. That's the fix. But again, I don't think Pokemon will do that. They don't want to undercut their own numbers because they also own the singles market. They're no better than Magic the Gathering is in that, because I believe Wizards, you know, Hasbro owns both companies now, and they love owning the singles market, and they don't want the singles market to get buffeted like that. So that's why they're going cool. That's why they're not raising the, like, putting out more product. That's what I'm saying. Well, and they're also just as bad as the scalpers. I mean, most times the people that are the distributors are the ones scalping themselves. They'll go out and they'll charge 10 times what it really is, 5 times what the MSRP is under a shell corporation, instead of selling it to the places like Target. They already got caught doing that. I also think that people that sell the fucking empty boxes should be fucking killed. The people that are like, oh yeah, here's a Marnie trainer box, and it's just the box. I think you should be killed. I think you should be taken out on the street and beaten with fucking, like literally stoned to death in the streets, like medieval fucking the medieval Middle East. Like, I think you should be fucking stoned to death. I'm not even kidding. That shit is like, it's like the people that are like, this is a picture, a piece of paper of a PS5. Cool. We're gonna take you out by the scruff of your neck and literally throw stones at you until you die. Well, the thing, like I said, but I mean, the problem is that it's, the issue 1000% is it's not even a matter of like of it being a children's card game at this point. It's legitimately a problem of they are altering the this is basically insider trading. You have bought up so many of a thing, you are driving the price in the wrong direction. It's literally anti fucking monopoly, because they've literally created a monopoly. Like, the scalpers themselves are now the monopoly. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, there's no reason I should have to go to fucking crazy lengths to buy 1 pack of Pokemon cards. Like, if I, like, because I was like, oh man, like, if they had, because I was like, if they had an ET, because I went to Best Buy, and I was like, cool. If they have an ETB there, I'll roll in, and Cryo and I'll both buy one. And I'll open them on stream. It'll be super cool. It'll be really fun. We've been in this Pokemon thing right now, you know. It'll be super awesome, you know. And every, like, Target, fucking Best Buy, everywhere. And it's like, I'm not going to buy from, like I said, I'm not going to buy from the local game stores because they're charging scalper prices. You have to produce a certain amount of units. I mean, truthfully, I think what it really should be, like, the simplest thing is, unless you have a license from Hasbro, from Pokemon to sell the product, you don't get to sell it anymore. You need a license, because the thing is, because I looked into it, right? To become an officially licensed Pokemon retailer, right? Whether it's a rip and shipper or whatever, you have to go through certain channels, sell enough product to become like what's called like a master. It's like a master seller, something like that. And you literally can go on these like marketplaces and then use your Pokemon ID to buy these products for cheap, right? to be able to sell them. Fine. It's a thing, right? But the thing is that, like, you still have to have this. It's no different from me having, like a UBI for running with the government. I think it should be the same thing. It's like, cool, unless you have that, Pokemon should just go after these people. Be like, cool, produce your number. You know what I mean? Produce the number that you have the official number, and then it lines up with who you are. And if we start catching that multiple people are using the same ID, we're gonna shut that ID down, and we're gonna shut all the people that were using it down too. You know what I mean? That's the fix. Legit. It's just is put enough regulation in because if you want to, because here's the thing, right? If you legitimately, if you're an FLGS or or someone that wants to sell Pokemon cards, like if you want to sell Pokemon cards legit, it would not be hard, in my opinion, at all to fucking, it's called a checksum. Yeah. No, that's what I mean. Like, what crowd? Okay, hold on. Let me. This is a real bitch, isn't it? Hold on, I gotta move my mic. I knocked it.
Right back. This is an important thing.
Got it? Is there a drain plug back there? There is.
There's one in the big air.
Oh. Yeah, it's blowing cold air.
There was some fluff.
Yeah, it's blowing cold. It's really hot out though. But like, because I'm you know, y'all know me. I'm pretty low regulation when it comes to things. But like this is the thing where like it's actually like it's actually causing market instability and problems within the market itself. Like it's literally insider trading. Because like I said, if you like legitimately, if you want to sell these, go get yourself one of the codes, pay the fucking whatever money, and be monitored. And the thing is then that's the point where Pokemon go in and go cool. Like you cannot charge over a certain amount of like if you buy from us, because basically it becomes down to you buy from us directly. Everyone buys for the same price, and if we catch you fucking price gouging these things, we'll shut you down. It's really no different than the fucking FTC is in the first place, the Federal Trade Commission. Because the thing is, it's no different than me, like the FTC going to me and going, hey, cool, hi Panda, you bought every single fleshlight in the state of Montana, and now you're selling them for 5 times the price. You can't do that. That is price fixing. It is insider trading. It is market inflate, like artificial market inflation. It's illegal. You can't do that. Like, oh, sorry. Let me go to prison for the rest of my life. You know. Well, and the thing is too, is truthfully, like I've said before as well, like I think the number one thing that really needs to happen is these people need to stop buying the cards. Like if you have that big of a problem with it, like it's like me. I like my buddy runs a game store. There are 2 game stores in town. There's 3 what I would call FLGS, the 4 FLGS kind of that sell Pokemon cards at way above MSRP. I will not spend my money on that at any of them. Those packs can sit there and rot for all I care. I will not spend, like, you will not get me to spend extra money on a card pack just because you think you're losing money. Because you're being a greedy fuck, you know what I mean?
Well, they come and buy the packs from me for $4.50. They buy packs from me for $4.50 and then they turn around and sell them for $9.
Who cares? You made your money. Like, legitimately, why do you care? And I'll be real, they're not selling packs like people think they are. They're not. It's literally just scalpers selling to scalpers online.
So now I charge $6.50 a pack. Like, eat me.
35 already. I'm writing down all the routes that... I'm writing down all the routes people call me at so I can fucking... We can go back and fight them eventually. Kill for an FLGS. I mean, the thing is like, I like everything else the FLGS does. That's just, the markup is ridiculous in my opinion. The markup just to be like, with the excuse of, oh, we're being competitive. No, you're mad you're not making as much money as they are. Be honest here. Be fucking honest. It's no different. It's no fucking different. And then I can hear someone going, oh, well, if you sold, like, if someone started buying your stickers and selling them for 3 times the price, would you raise your prices? No. And I'll tell you why I wouldn't raise my prices. I sell my stickers for $7 a piece, right? That is technically right now below market price. People are selling their stickers anywhere between $8 to $15 a sticker for the same kind of sticker I've got, right? I would rather keep my stickers affordable and be able to sell more of them to more people than I would raise the price to compete with some asshole that was already buying my product. Because the thing is it's not doing anything for me. You know what I mean? I'll lose fucking customers because, oh, shock, surprise, I decided to raise my prices for no fucking reason. It's ridiculous. You have an LGS. To be fair, we've had a bunch of game stores in town. And there's only really one, in my opinion, is even worth our time. Not saying I didn't have fun. We had this place called Fantasy and Games. That place was really fun because it was late night. Brother, that place was a scum. That place was scummy, dude. It was ridiculous how scummy that place was. Holy buckets. This was the store, by the way, that y'all gotta understand. I'm a bad person when it comes to like deals. If I see a deal, and I'll be real, I feel anyone should do this. This is something I learned from my dad. If you find a deal, right? If you find a deal that is so good you can't pass up on it, you need to bite that deal. Bite that fucking deal and run with it, you know what I mean? Because I was fucking... I collect full art magic cards, like full art magic cards and full art lands, right? I run full art lands in all my decks. I know how much a full art land cost at the time, and it was about, you were looking a full art land cost anywhere between, depending on the art and the set, you were looking at about anywhere between $1 to $3 a piece, right? They were pretty expensive. So like trying to do a full set for your like for like a deck was pretty expensive. But for a while there was this set called Zendikar, which is where these came from. Brother had a whole, I think it was 40 or 50 land in each fat pack. And those fat pack bundles of lands usually went for anywhere between, God, it was something near like $30 to like $80, depending on where you found them, right? And you'd find them every once in a while, and I would buy them up. I'd buy them, you know, someone would have them for $25 or $30 or whatever. You can buy it, and you're like, okay, cool. I'm not happy about it, but I bought it anyway. Bro had 2 of them for $5 a piece. I knew without a shadow of a doubt there was no way. Ooh. I knew there was no way in God's green earth that I was gonna miss out on this thing. I rode my bike to my grandma's house, which was right down the street. I was like, Grandma, I need $10. I need to borrow $10 from you. You ever get tempted to press all the buttons in the elevator? I've done that. I'm the asshole that's done that. Their invisible lock. It's ridiculous. How's it going today, by the way? But brother, I bought those cards, right? She calls her husband because she feels something is up. She calls her husband. He says, just sell them. Because I asked how much they were. She's like, oh, $5. And she says, oh, it's a pack of land. And she said $5. I bought them, right? He comes in later on, sees that I bought those land, and loses his mind. He, from that day forward, kept trying to get me to pay extra on those land. I said, dude, like, he was like, well, they're easy, we're like 30. I was like, well, yeah, you're right. You had them marked as 5. You said 5. I bought them for 5. The transaction's over. Buddy bugged me for like a month or two about these land. I finally was like, dude, listen, it's not my fault that you had these marked wrong, and that you had them marked wrong and I bought them. Anyone else that would have come in here and saw those would have done the same thing. Like, if you have a problem with it, you can buy them back from me for 20 bucks a piece. I still have them sealed too. Oh, it was beautiful, dude. It was some beautiful shit. Guy was a fucking asshole, though. Guy was a fucking asshole. He'd get all shitty because, like, he was one of those owners that, like, he had, like, he sold like Hot Pockets and all sorts of other shit you could like eat in store, you know, like popcorn and Hot Pockets, whatever else. So like, but people would go get like a Little Caesars pizza and bring it in. So like, after long enough of people buying, like bringing in Little Caesars or whatever else, he'd be like, yeah, cool, no outside food. You have to buy from me. And it was like, yeah, cool, we're not doing that. Like, we're not doing that, buddy. Like, good luck. We're not buying your fucking gas station Hot Pockets. Like, no, thank you. Yeah, it was ridiculous. Bro was a fucking winner for real. But don't worry, he was a Marine. I was a Marine. I used to say that all the time. I was a Marine. You gotta treat me with respect. I was a Marine. Gas Station Hot Pocket is the name of your new band. Damn, crazy. No, bro, it was crazy. Like that store was nuts. He went around and like threatened all the other game store owners too, I guess. It was nuts. It was absolutely crazy. Fantasy and games. What we would do is we go to the game store we liked. We would play Magic there, right? And then when that store closed, we go drive to Fantasy and Games, go park our asses there, and go hang out and play games there till they closed like 2 or 3 in the morning. It was crazy. It's a shame too, because that store like literally had like dude, it was fantastic for like it was a fantastic location for like playing games. This was like cool. It was open like super late, so you could play like till when, because we needed that was one thing that like this town needs really bad for like the fan community, is it needs somewhere to be able to play games late, because there's nothing here to do at night. Like Montana, like legitimately one of the reasons why Montana has such a drug problem. I'm glad you're doing good, by the way, Invisible Lock. I apologize I didn't respond to that a little sooner. But like legitimately, dude, there is nothing to do in Montana. Like the hobbies in Montana are drink, do drugs, or fucking. It's like drink, do drugs, go drive at high speeds, or crime. Like we don't have hobbies here, or all of them at the same time. There's nothing to do in Montana. Like. Well, yeah, but half the time you do that, you're fucking baked or drunk. Yeah. Like, you don't go fucking, like, oh my god. There's a few, okay. Damn, bro lied to me. Can't believe bro would lie to me. No, it's just frustrating, because, like, we finally had something that was decent, that was run by a scumbag. Well, and the problem is too, like, there are either places where only people around, or they. Yeah, you right. You right. Other places you get stabbed. I mean, brother, you're in England. There's not a place you can't get stabbed, right? I'm kidding. Only 3 more levels and we can switch over to Emerald. Hooray! Industrial estates and low-income areas. Damn. No, it's just... It's dumb, man. It really is. Yes. Montana. We don't get shot up here in Montana. Actually, I lied. That's not. No, they got. They get shot or they get stabbed in that bar? I don't remember now. Was it shot? It's the first shooting in like fucking 25 years though that I've heard of. To be fair, Corgi did cook me with that one. You're right. No, dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, I don't know. It's the one thing I really hate about up here, and it's getting worse. It's getting so much worse. All these fucking Yellowstone fucking LARPers that are coming up here to like, oh my god, I want to live in Montana. It's like, awesome. I hate you. Get out. Like, legitimately, like, nothing but, like, microbreweries and pot shops. It's unbelievable. Bringing their fucking California-ass attitude up to my goddamn state. Like, fuck off. Go home. You ruined your state. Don't ruin mine. Like, holy shit, dude. It's so frustrating. So fucking frustrating, brother. Like, you can't fucking walk down the street nowadays without getting fucking hit in the face with fucking weed smell. It's like, awesome. That's what I wanted in my life today. Larvatard. Larvatard. Good night, Larvatard. Good night.
Oh.
Yeah, later, bud.
It's Laura, how are you? Peter says museum, right? They Pokemon over the museum.
Oh, I actually need to go back to the Peter gym and get my my Omastar eventually. Beard, man bud, flannel shirt, weed grinder, flat white coffee, or should he? Yeah, 100%. Yep. And name is like fucking like Grendilda or something like that too. Brother, like, where's the fucking Choco, like the Choco fucking goofy sandals too? Dude, it's so fucking frustrating. I fucking hate it. You ever wonder what I call when I'm calling a granola bar? That's it right there. They're a fucking granola. Shit's fucking ridiculous, brother. Good lord. What's wrong with fucking weed grinders, flannel shirts, man buns, white coffees, and 16% IPAs with fucking stupid name and AIR on it, bruh? Fuck you. How's that one sound? Put that in your fucking water pipe and smoke it, cunt. Aiden, Caden, Jaden, Hayden. Brother, we have that up here, though. We do. They're here now. Problem is they bring Aiden, Caden, Jaden, Hayden up here. And then they have to... They're in my fucking school system. Yeah, oh yeah, brother, dude, it's bad. It's bad. It's like living in, it's like living in the inner city in the middle of nowhere. It's very bizarre anymore. It's very bizarre how bad it's gotten. It's like legit, fuck off and go back to where you came from. And get out of my state. If you were not born in the Pacific Northwest, go, like, even then I would say, like, if you were not born in the Dakotas, Idaho, or Montana, go away. I don't want you here. We ain't talking shit about Shadens. We're talking shit on Aidens, Cadens, Jadens, and Haydens. There's a difference. You know the people we're talking about, bro. The guys with the fucking stupid-ass broccoli fucking... The broccoli-headed assholes that are wearing Nike fucking slips. Like, Nike fucking slip-ons. And are fucking running around being like, okay, bro, we're gonna go prank the store. Jake Paul. Okay, damn. No, we ain't shitting on you there, Rodney. Don't worry. Your name is Rodney, bro. Your name is Rod. Okay. Just like Tom's name is Tom and Corgi's name is... I will say there have been some characters recently in games or things or whatever that has my legal name. I'll be real, it's so weird saying my name. Cause I'm like trying really hard not to put emphasis on it or whatever, like cringe at it to not get... Again, I know people know what it is, but like I'm not trying to like, you know... Like trying to, you know, kind of hide it is funny. No, I'll never I won't full on dox you on purpose, let me put it that way. I could hit you with your government, like your first part of your government name, like on accident one of these days. But that would be, it would truly be an accident. Like I would not do it as like, cool, I'm gonna hit you with your fucking... your real name for real. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, by the way, here's X, you know. Brontondulus the chiseled over here. Man, my fucking man boobs today are looking on fleek. This is horrible news for me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, I was... Here's a little bit of too much information from Panda today. I was uploading my fucking latest Instagram on the toilet. I was trying to get that shit uploaded before I like streamed and everything, you know. Oops, well, that's uploaded now. Oopsie daisy. Can I cancel that? No, it's going now. I can edit it on my computer though. Hold on. Not a flex or anything, but I had some tacos with guac. Damn. Brother, you're flexing and I need you to calm down. Do you still have a shirt after all that flex? Golly. No, and like I said, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's frustrating. Like, people are dumb. Can't believe I just posted that fucking TikTok with nothing on it. I hit the wrong button. Yeah, I know the content's under review because I posted without any fucking whatever. Calm down. I haven't done that in a minute, by the way. It's been a minute since I've fucked it up that badly. There we go, saved. Well, that video will be dead in the water. Get your Wi-Fi fixed? Nice. What was the problem? What was full scan of your driver's license? Close to your name is Hayden. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Hayden Rodney. Brother, you're doxing yourself here with this stuff. Please. No, I like I said, it would... The thing is, I will probably always call Corgi, even though I know his real name. Like, it'd be one of those things, like, if, like, Corgi ever came to Montana, I'd be like, alright, Corgi, let's get in the car. Like, Like, that's not my name. Like, don't care, get in the car. Dude, we were, oh, this is such a funny story. So, we went to Gem State Comic-Con a few years back, and we took one of my buddies with us, and we went to dinner with another group of friends, right? And I won't say that what her real name was, but she's like, "Hi, I'm Sid." Or no, her husband goes, "I'm Adam, and this is blank." And I my brain stopped working. I was like, I turned and I was like, "Your name's not blank, it's Sid." What? Like, what do you mean your legal name isn't Sidian? Like, are you serious? Or like Sydney or something? And she looked at me with this look of like, oh shit, I guess I didn't realize you guys didn't know what my real name was. It was so funny. Oh my god. Like, no, for real though, like legit, it would be hard to call him by his real, because the problem is if I started calling by his real name, I'd call him by his real name in stream too. That's why John is John. That's why John is not Kitsune. I've always, because I didn't like calling him Kit. I didn't like him calling him Kitsune. I do call him Kitsune, but that's why it's always just been John. That's what Nari always called him. So, oh, John. Like, okay. Wait, Nari is Nari. I know Nari's real name, too. Or Nino. Or Red. I know Red's real name. I know Red's full name, address, phone number, and where he's worked. Bro's cooked. Matching cheese with Michael Wave. Duh, Michael Wave? Wait, cheese? Michael? Cheesy Michael? Oh my god, he's back! Cheesy Michael, open up the door. Poor John. Yeah, exactly. Whatever, John don't care. Oh, Cheesy Michael, open up the door. Good old Nari Soda. Fucking I cannot believe bro's name is Big Nose, by the way. What the fuck? Like, brother, you can't name yourself Big Nose. Like, what the fuck? Whatever, at least he's Hispanic and not Jewish. It'd be a lot worse if it was the other way around. Oh my god, yeah, can we get a reservation for Mr. King art? Or, hi, yes, we're here for the party of 6 under Panda. Like, ugh. Okay. Yeah, Mr. King art was my father. Call me Panda. Nah, Redline. I helped Redline with his resume once. He was having problems with his job. He was looking for another job, so I helped him rebuild his resume. No, I know. It's just funny. Mr. King was a civil rights leader? Yeah, I know. Hello. I'm here for fighting for panda rights always. Yeah, Mr. King Art and Miss Bucky. Yeah, no shit. Miss Merch. I miss Merch. Yeah, Miss Merch was my mom. Please call me Cryo. Oh my god, that's wild. Dude, that's wild. I actually need to, it's one of the things I need to do pretty badly. I need to do a bunch of, like, back-end trademarking and stuff. Now that I'm not already, like, basically have most of my stuff trademarked anyway, but I need to get a lot of that stuff, like, nationally fucking trademarked. So it can be I am me. I already have a DBA as my fucking one. I need to get a DBA for this one, too. The Queens. I think I called you the Queens for a while. I think I called you the Queens for a minute. I was went for 20 gigabytes free to 300 gigabytes free. Let's go. Minecraft has always been shit at being on the computer. It's a problem. I think I'm pretty sure I called you to Queens. I think you had to tell me to call you Corgi, if I remember correctly. I don't know. It's been over 10 years, so. Yes. All right. Well, I will when I go on break here in a little bit. That's insane. 30 gigabytes a whirl is insane. You know you're British. If you know my middle name, you're so gonna take the piss at me for being British, brother. I'll know it someday. Don't worry. I'll be real. There's actually a few things I need to start doing. I need to do the next few years, which I'm like really kind of not excited about, because like I'm gonna have to start like going through and kind of like hiding a bunch of my old social media, because I'm pretty sure it shows kind of where I live, and I don't really need that on the internet. A full terabyte, yeah. Well, it's one of the reasons why like a lot of people they'll have like a Minecraft like Pixelmon or whatever else. They'll have that shit hosted somewhere else, or like an official whatever for it. You know what I mean? Dude, we're actually getting there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised we're gonna have two of our 3 carries will already be at level 75 today. I'm almost tempted to just do this for a little while longer today, because we're making some serious progress. But I also want to I'll move along in the other game too. Fuck I like Pixelmon, man. Pixelmon's cool. What are you talking about? Besides the fact it's huge. The Queen's Winston Churchill Corgi. Like, brother, I can't even with that. Can you imagine? That's what it was. Does it really? That's hilarious. Cobblemon, that's the one I was thinking of. Cobblemon, not Pixelmon. You're biologically related to Churchill and James Adams. That's really cool. I'm spiritually related to George Washington. 6'8", fucking killing for fun. Spread, Delaware. He's coming. It's not even close, but it's the same ring to it. Oh my god, are you fucking... Dude, you need to DM me what it is. Now I'm like severely curious what it is. Okay. Bye, Cryo. Hope you find your dad. Tell Sid we were talking about that gem state thing. Common is better than Pixelmon, but in my opinion, I find Pixelmon boring. Dude, I played Minecraft. I think, I don't know if you've been here when I've talked about this, Chicken. I played Minecraft from alpha. I played Minecraft in alpha. I remember when they implemented the fucking I remember when they implemented pigs. Like, brother, that game is fucking old to me. Like, I find almost everything in Minecraft to be somewhat boring anymore. Even like modded stuff, I'm like, oh my god, it's still Minecraft. Like, I've been playing this for so long. I've been playing Minecraft for over 15 years. Like, it's crazy. Like, I still love it, but Jesus Christ. Now your username makes more... I'll be real, I actually don't... I can't take the piss out of you because I don't know who this is. I legitimately do not know who this is, Corgi. Is this like supposed to be like a person, or is it just like the names? I don't feel like it's that bad. It could be worse. Wait a minute, hold on. It's just the sound of the names. Okay, that's fair. It's not a person. To be fair, there was a person if you reverse those names. That's funny. Just don't enjoy it fundamentally. Nothing wrong with it. That's fair. What? Fee Studio? What the hell is... Or FL Studio? What is FL Studio? Brother, I wish I had $179 for food. How's the job hunt going? Both Chicken and Rod. I know, Rod, you were looking for another job, too. Like, in between things. The music production thing? Oh, okay. Oh, is it Fruity Loops? Is it Fruity Loops Studio? Is that what you're talking about? Nope. Fruity Loops. PC. We'll never, ever catch a virus on an apple. You could afford a doctor if you got a PC. I got a PC. I got a PC, but it wasn't from you. I saw something. You can never stop it. So, excuse me, while I turn heaven a profit. Damn. Multicolored milk. Oh, man. Brother, there is something deviously good about, like, Fruit Loop milk or, like, fucking Fruity Pebble milk. Even though Fruity Pebbles are fucking disgusting. Fruity Pebbles are absolutely disgusting, changed my mind. Like, they're so fucking terrible, brother. Fruity Pebbles are fucking disgusting. Like, here's your wallpaper paste, just a fucking... It's all been put into one goddamn, like, soupy mess. That immediately gets soggy and it's like fucking eating, like... Ugh. Awful, brother. But the milk tastes good if you get through all the other bullshit. They just melting the fucking cereal down at that point. Bro, did I give Houdini the fucking egg? I feel like I didn't give Houdini the egg. Okay, I did give Houdini the egg. I lied. They call you crazy. Dude, Raisin Bran is the tits. What are you talking about? No one, you're not crazy for liking Raisin Bran. Raisin Bran is fucking fantastic. My main memory of fruit was having the bowl when I was in Florida and running to the kitchen. Oh no! Ow. Oh, big ow. Owie. No, dude, Raisin Bran is fucking phenomenal. I love I love Raisin Bran, but Raisin Bran does not love me. Raisin Bran runs through me like a fucking Japanese bullet train. And it exits just as fast, too. Milk of Fruit Loops everywhere. Oh, God. Every, like, 6 months, I'll buy the like, mom cereal Fruit Loops, you know, like the multi-meal Fruit Loops. And I'm like, I can eat these now. And, dude, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the dye or if it's something, but, dude, I die inside. I'm like, if there was a carpet in front of my fucking, toilet, my fucking feet, like, my toes, and my fucking, like, my fingers and toes would be gripping that carpet to the point of pulling the fucking fibers out because of the amount of fucking indigestion that would be going on. It's wild. Love Razorbacks with your fucking unk, brother. Brother, calm down. Put the baby bottle down. You'll like Raisin Bran one of these days. Yeah, Raisin Bran rips. I love Raisin Bran. Absolutely adore some Raisin Bran. So good. I like, I think my favorite of the sugary cereals has to be Frosted Flakes, too. I know that kind of seems like a token answer, but I love Frosted Flakes. I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I like Frosted Flakes. I like Cocoa Puffs. I like Fruit Loops. But I think that Frosted Flakes wins the like, if I had a gun held to my head and said pick one, I'd pick Fruit Loops. Or not, excuse me, or Frosted Flakes, I'm pretty sure. They're great! They're food! Because I feel like if you get a bad batch of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, that shit goes soggy so fast and you're just sad about it. Like, Cocoa Puffs nowadays just kind of suck. And, like, Fruit Loops, like, they're good, but again, like, dude, I'm scared of them. I'm scared of Fruit Loops, man. They tear me up anymore. I don't know why. I think it's the food dye. I really do. Ow, 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 ow. Sitting in my own balls. My problem is, too, is a lot of the brand name cereal, for the amount of fucking money you're spending on that motherfucker. $5 to $6 for a tiny-ass box of cereal that's like 2 servings of cereal, by the way. And that shit gets soggy right away. When you can buy a giant fucking bag of multi-meal cereal for like 1/3 the price of the little box. It's crazy. Honey Cheerios or Honey Bunches of Oats? Brother, Honey Nut Cheerios are like... Not only are they good with milk, they're good without milk, and that's a problem.
And they're good for your cholesterol.
No, that shit is good though. Like legitimately good. I don't think there was anything else too that like I really liked. Honeycomb is really good. The multi-meal honeycomb is like disgustingly good. And it goes fucking forever too. That is like a bottomless bag when you have one. Like it's like, dude, why is there so much honeycomb in this goddamn bag? I feel like I'm eating honeycomb for my entire existence. You have crunchy nut cereal over here. Imagine if Frosted Flakes did honey nut. I mean, that's kind of what Honey Bunches of Oats is, kind of. We have that crunchy nut cereal over here. It's not called crunchy nut cereal. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, I know what you're talking about, though. That shit's good. Brother, we're making, like, way better progress than I figured we would now. It's kind of crazy. I think we might stick on this for another 20 minutes. I'm gonna go take a leak real quick because I have to pee really bad. I think we're gonna try to build up for Alligator a little bit, and then we're gonna move on to Emerald. Because I'll be real, I'm really feeling it. I'm really feeling my oats right now with being able to move forward in this. I will say I think what we are gonna do though. I'll do it tonight off stream, so you guys don't have to worry about me fucking doing the fucking goofy shit. But I am going to I'm gonna dupe some lucky eggs and give one to everybody in the party. So whoever gets switched in during the Elite Four fight, when we do eventually fight them again, we will it'll give us the that edge. All right, guys, I will be right back. Let me go take a leak. Give me just a few minutes. All right, and we're back. We are back. Brother, I got news for you right the fuck now. Yeah, I only stream it. Brother, I only stream at 720 because my fucking... At the time, I was... We had shitty internet, bro. Calm down. Also, be careful using CurseForge. CurseForge has a tendency that if you download the wrong mod, it'll download a bunch of viruses on your computer, so GG. GG with that. Curse is known for that kind of shit, unfortunately. I was hoping I could... The Wi-Fi speed watch at 16K for... Wow. No, we don't. I don't stream over 720. Be fair, I don't even think I could... I was thinking about that the other day. I don't have the memory space to stream it at fucking 720 because I have to record in 1080 too. I record in 720 and that shit is like... I've already have no fucking space on this computer. It's ridiculous. Also grab myself a snack while I was out there too. Got some more of my Sweet Heat seasoned nut mix, which is fantastic, by the way. Shout out Kirkland. Shout out Costco. brother. It's too late. The garbage truck has come by. You'll have to wait till next week now. Get that recycling bin out there. Kappa. No, you can't put your fucking divorce in the recycling bin. It's just waste. Snack. What were you talking about before I left? Cereal. Brother, I'll be real. That is one thing I have come to like a conclusion of on my like later life too. That like, dude, snacks, like different types of snacks. There's a serious tier list for snacks. And I'll tell you right now, that tier list is like crazy for me. You want trash food? Damn. What are you, a fucking raccoon? Oh, you were a corgi. Get out of here. I mean, if you're gonna get takeout, corgi, get yourself at least something decent. Like Chinese or something. I've got some like vegetables in it, you know what I mean? I can't wait to hear about it from my mom, by the way. But why are you running around in the same patch of grass? Like, Mom, please, I'm trying to level. Trust me, I don't want to be doing it either. I should do like a fucking... I should do a, like a snacks tier list stream one of these days. I do like a tier list stream. That'd be kind of fun. Just gonna eat 27 Twinkies and shit bricks, brother. I don't think bricks are what you'll be shitting. The fact you think that shit is fucking will be solid is beyond me. That'd be kind of fun. Actually, I think that'd be really fun. I'd do that. You just try it. I want to do that with like Japanese snacks. I think it'd be pretty fun too. Like try different like Lay's flavors and stuff. I could send you Huckleberry stuff. That's fucking everywhere over here. I did a Warhammer, like, Secret Santa a while back. And I sent a guy a bunch of stuff. And, like, bro was all mad dog. I sent him candy at the same. Like, dude, what the fuck? Like, brother, I literally sent you, like, high quality fucking Huckleberry chocolate. Like, fuck you, bro. And sent you one of my fucking custom-made dice fucking dice boxes too. Bro was so fucking ungrateful. It was unbelievable. Hey, brother, tell me you're ungrateful without telling me you're ungrateful. Like, Jesus Christ. Sorry the fucking faction you fucking picked was bunk. Like, damn. Steam is down right now? That sucks. But how am I supposed to play my games? Better get fucking Gabe after that shit. Good old Gaben. Brother is out there wilding with it at all times, every day. Bro has his own intro music. It's wild. Bong bong. Got that shit ingrained in me from all the fucking TF2 and Left 4 Dead I played back in the day too. Oh my god, bro. Left 4 Dead is so good. I feel like one of these days we gotta get a fucking Left 4 Dead, like, campaign running with people. I fucking love that game, dude. It's so good. Two, because it has all the content. Because there is no difference between Left 4 Dead 1 and Left 4 Dead 2. Besides that, Left 4 Dead 2 has all the content in it. You have 2 because they gave it to everybody for, like, free a few years ago. I'm pretty sure. Like, everybody has 2. 2 is the GOAT. 2's versus mode was also fucking solid as all get out, too. It was so good. Shared his old Steam library with you? Hell yeah, that's awesome. Crunch. Get bit, idiot. Wow. I have a bunch of old games that aren't on Steam anymore. Brother. My Steam account is like so bizarre. The kind of games that are on it, it's nuts. I'm not gonna lie, Dylan's fucking attack, like, spread fucking sucks, brother. Quagsire. Hello, sire. Ah! Good old Dylan. The lemonade powder that you add to water. Is there a company you like, Corgi, over like any others? Like Country Time or anything like that? Or do you just want like kind of like the Kool-Aid brand type stuff, right? Like where it's like you add it and then you put like, you know, you put fucking, whatever it's called in there, too. American lemonade, bet. Alright, I'll find something that's good. Is he certified lemonade enjoyer? I'll find something for you. Nah, 6-7. I love lemonade, dude. Make your own Arnold Palmer. Yeah, I agree. Brother, there's just some good shit out there. I'll be real. I should not have gotten rid of Aquatail. I'm so mad about that. Fucking superpower sucks. Which reel is that? Oh, Panda's hardened, okay. I'm legit surprised you can't find anything over there to like make, because all lemonade really is lemon, like lemon and fucking what's it called, lemon and sugar, like crazy. Dylan and I are gonna have a fight, dude. Why is Dylan so weak still? Good lord. Golly, Dylan. Yeah, I don't like tea. It's too bitter for me. But Cryo's a huge Arnold Palmer fan. She loves them. Like, absolutely loves them. You do have it as pricey. I mean, I guess that's fair. Yeah, pretty sure the stuff I would get you would be like the country time. Like, it kind of like comes in like the big Tang. Like, y'all know what Tang is? Is that a thing that like everybody here knows what Tang is, right? Yeah, the country time lemonade is probably what I would send you. That shit is bananas. Tang is not good for you. I'm pretty sure anybody that had Tang as a kid, their insides are now like actually dyed orange for the rest of your lives. Yes, exactly. Not only does it look like laundry detergent, it treats your insides like laundry detergent too, because that shit cleans you out. Fucking Tang. Yeah, I don't know. I was never a huge fan, I'll be real. Never a huge fucking fan of Tang. Never really liked it. Love Squirt, though. Damn. We all love Squirt around here. Ain't that right, boys? I gotta go get Dylan some better moves. This is ridiculous. Hold on. Let me see here. Let me do... Let me see what fucking... what TMs these are that they sell. So, damn, that is a bunch ass bunk. Holy crap. Flash, Protect, False Swipe, Natural Gift, Light Scream, Reflect, Solar Beam, Focus Blast, Fire Blast, Thunder, Blizzard, Hyper Beam. Let me see what fuck I can even learn here. That's the biggest problem we're gonna run into, is what for Alligator to even fucking learn. Cheeked up asshole here. Let's see. Where'd that... Oh, God, where'd that page just go? There we go. Goldenrod Department Store. Blizzard seems like... The problem is I think... Let me double check here. So... Bro has better attack than he does special attack. Which really sucks. So I'm pretty sure I can't level his special attack at all, by the way. Let me double check here. I'm pretty sure my EV is now too high or whatever it is. Yeah. That sucks. Damn. Okay. That was the other one. It's the, what's the other city? There's another city that has another department store in it. Celadon City. Which ones are here, I wonder? Do 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 do. Brother, can you just tell me what I want here? Okay, Frustration, Return, Swagger, Captivate, Taunt, Torment, Dig, Stealth Rock, Avalanche, Dark Pulse. Brother, these suck. Like, legitimately, these fucking blow. Holy cats. Can bro learn Hyper Beam? He can learn Blizzard. It'd be fairly decent on if it would hit. He can learn Hyper Beam too. Truthfully, I need something like Earthquake. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I wish I had, like, Earthquake or something like that. Shadow Claw would be decent if I had that somewhere. Giga Impact. What I could do? I could do this, actually. Hold on. Let me see what I have. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna save a save state here that is before I use TMs. So now I've got... Oh, did I break it? I think I broke it, chat. It's over. There we go. And then, save it back here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try some of these TMs out on Fuckface. And then, if I need to, I can always come back to this save file. You know what I mean? So what do I already have, I guess, is the question. Because, dude, I'll be real. Dylan right now has got some problems. We got to get Dylan figured out. Focus Punch. He can learn that. Wow, it's really good, too. User focuses his mind before launching a punch. If it will fail to hit the user if it's been used. Hit the user before it is used. Okay. Dragon Claw would be decent. Dragon Claw would actually be really decent. So, Focus Punch and Dragon Claw would be decent. I'm honestly tempted to give him fucking Water Pulse. It wasn't a special move. I've got Hyper Beam already. I could give him that. Iron Tail is supposed to be decent. It's a Steel type, but its accuracy is low. I've got Rock Tomb. A Rock Tomb would be decent. Secret Power over it. Can't learn any of that. Dragon Pulse would be decent. No, actually, Dragon Pulse wouldn't be decent. I lied. It'd be bad on him. Shadow Claw. Shadow Claw would be good. Is Shadow Claw better than the other one I was gonna say? Dragon Claw? No, Dragon Claw is actually better. Because Shadow Claw's got 15. It's got... But Dragon Claw hits for more, though. Avalanche, Rock Slide. It's got to be something... We have to give him something that's physical. Like, I'll be real. I'm, like, really tempted to give him, like, Rock Smash or fucking... Like, I don't know. I'm like... Because I'm, like... I'm, like, really fucking frustrated with him right now, I'll be real. Earthquake... Ice Beam, and Crunch, or what they recommend for... I don't even know where the hell Earthquake is. Apparently Iron Tail is supposed to be fairly decent. Do we want to go with something like that? Yeah, I don't know, man. That's... Waterfall, Ice Punch, Ice Fang, Crunch, either Rock Slide, Dragon Dance, Brick Break. Rage is good early game. Brother, I have, like, no clue what to give this motherfucker. I really don't. Because we're about to get Hydro Cannon. Like, it's kind of crazy. Hydro Cannon Crunch is supposed to be pretty good. Which, again, we get Hydro Cannon at level 33. Or 73, excuse me. I'm, like, worried about giving Dragon Claw to him, you know what I mean? Or, like, whatever else. I still can't... I cannot believe I got rid of fucking Water Gun, dude. Yeah, Hydro Cannon seems to be kind of the fucking best one. Best fast attacks, yeah, Water Gun, Waterfall, Ice Fang, Bite. I cannot believe I got rid of Bite. I should never gotten rid of Bite. Bite was dumb, dude. I shouldn't have got rid of that. Brother, so bummed. So fucking bummed, brother. It's just one of those things, like fucking... I just feel like he's so weak, you know what I mean? Like, it's such a bummer. Like, that's the problem I'm running into with Feraligatr, is, like, I feel like... I think it's mostly just because our fucking Feraligatr is such bunk. You know what I mean? I don't know. That just sucks. Guess it doesn't really matter too much at this point. Like, we've missed a bunch of the fucking moves we probably could have already given him. That were decent at all. Like, I feel like at this point, like, the biggest thing we could maybe give him... Because he was supposed to have learned Hydro Pump by this point, too, which he hasn't done. I don't know, man. I feel like Dragon Claw wouldn't be a bad thing on Feraligatr at this point. Like, it's such a... The other problem is everyone you look up this up for, like, trying to figure out what people, like, say, is it's like... It's all for, like, competitive play, and I don't care about competitive play, you know what I mean? Like, it's fucking crazy, actually. What YouTube video is this? Oh, no one cares. Bloot, bloot. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess we'll just fucking go with... I'll pick something, basically, and kind of go from there. Fucking Burrow out here. Very chewy. Hey, Tom, how's it going, buddy? How you doing? Sorry I missed that. Yeah, that's disturbing, by the way. Okay. Steam's back. Cancel the download because it's busy. Damn. How's it going, Tom? Alright, let me see here. I'm trying to fucking... You can get Alligator in, like, some fucking stores. It's kind of crazy. Apparently, Iron Tail is supposed to be pretty decent, too. What's the stats on Iron Tail? Number 23. Yeah, it doesn't hit for shit, though. I don't know, ma'am. I don't know. I just feel like we cucked ourselves getting rid of fucking... Apparently Hydro Cannon is the one that... Where do you get that from in this? Blackthorn City. Okay, to Blackthorn City real quick then, chat. Oh, apologies for the all over the place. Going good. Arting's per usual. Hell yeah. We love Arting per usual. As you can see, we are leveling. We did get a legitimate lucky egg last night after 3 hours of grinding in Discord. It was crazy. Oh, hold. What's my dad doing? Assuming that's who that is. Hold on. Hold on, chat. W Dad, we have ice now, chat. Let's go. W Dad. W Dad for ice. Alright. Alright. Sorry about that. Not wrong to be. Dude, it was... You know what the worst part about it was? We literally had to fucking... the 2.5 hours of it literally was just resetting the system over and over and over and over and over again. It had nothing to do with actually getting anything. It was just that over and over is what was the worst part. It sucks because, dude, this should be better. Superpower should be so much better than it is. Anybody else learn any moves from you that I have? Curious if anyone else can learn any... It's only the starters, right? Yeah, so yeah, it's only the starter, only the starter Pokemon. That's the move. Starter. That's the move for Getter. Alright, it's fine. We're good. We'll see if Hydro Cannon makes enough of a difference. It just sucks because we have fucking... Actually, where is Earthquake? That's a question for us, too. Located inside Victory Road in a hidden room. Okay, that's why I haven't found it. Got it. Not super worried about it right now, honestly. I'll be real, like, it's so fucking infuriating that Dylan's stat spread is so fucking booty cheeks. I so wish we would have got a better Totodile. I'll be real, we're probably gonna farm. I'm probably gonna fucking farm a. What I'm thinking about doing for the next after we play fucking Emerald, of course, I'm probably gonna farm like the starter off stream. And then start the game with the start, like a decent starter. You know what I mean? Because, brother, this is like some next level fucking stupidity, in my opinion, at this point with Dylan. Because, like, I'm like actually to the point where like I'm wondering if it's just more if it's more of a decent thing to level Dylan outside of this, like level like a Gyarados or fucking Lapras. You know what I mean? Because, brother, it's crazy. It's crazy how bad his fucking stats are. Nah, actually, our fucking... Brother, all of our fucking... I'll be real, all of our Pokemon this time around, these all suck. This one is also fucking terrible. Absolutely fucking terrible. His, like, physical is great, but his fucking special attack is bunk. So it makes, like, all the things that he could learn as a dragon fucking completely fucking worthless. Absolutely fucking worthless. Brother, what is going on? Articuno is the only other one I would be tempted to fucking... Because it's got Ice Beam, and I'm pretty sure I could probably teach it like Ice Punch. Because his special attack is wild. I don't know, we'll see. I'm hoping just over-leveling Dylan will be enough to get him to fucking be decent. Look at that Baneri, chat. Cannot believe we got one of these, by the way. Shit's wild. To be fair, I think we need to put that... We need to take that Baneri out of the fucking computer one of these days. Start trying to level that motherfucker, but whatever. Down the line. Alright, let me see how Hydro Cannon plays out real quick on Mount Silver, and we'll go from there. By the by, for anyone that may not have been in here earlier, we are doing a 24-hour stream on the 19th, or the 18th, excuse me, at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. It'll be Saturday. We are running that sumbitch for the Twitch affiliate anniversary. I will be a Twitch affiliate for close to, shit, 8 or 9 years now. But it will be a fun little celebration. Maybe we'll do something fun. Who knows? But regardless, it'll be cool. Oh, cool. It kills at least. That's a plus. Okay, so I do need to go... I need to do one thing then if we're going to do that. I need to go and get... Let's see. Where is my... There it is. PP up. Dylan, Hydro Cannon. Dylan, Hydro Cannon. That puts him to 7. And then I need to fly back to one of the large stores real quick. Hope you guys are excited. We're not doing just Pokemon the whole stream, by the way, just so you know. I got some fun shit planned. It's kind of impromptu. I wish I would have had a little more time to prepare. But I think you guys will have fun nonetheless. I do. What do I need? I need ethers. Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, buddy. This dude pushes luck. Uh-oh. What happened? Is Lasagna trolling you in chat again? Working OT with a guy in one department nobody likes. Oh no. Brother, maybe that's why nobody likes him. Holy shit. Oh, you can't buy PP up here. That sucks. Damn, how am I supposed to buy PP up? PP up. Feet up, drinking your Coke. Hell yeah, let's go. That's how we do things around here. And day Coke to wash it down. This is TMs, right? God damn it. Dude, where... Can you not buy ethers in this game? A watermelon Sprite? Damn. Oh boy, a fucking Chesto Berry. I'm gonna bust that all over your Chesto. Wendy, damn, Wendy's nuts in your mouth, got him. Ether. Oh my god, you cannot get ethers and elixirs. I hate it here. I hate it here, you can't buy ethers. I hate it here. I hate it here a lot. Why is it like this? Please, why you like that? I will go away. Brother, I can't even right now. This is wild. This is wild work, dude. Alright, anyway. To the first floor. I was convinced you could buy ethers. That blows. Okay. Brother, why has Dylan gotta be so goddamn hard to level? I'm like legitimately tempted to teach him a fucking like an HM to make him fucking better at this point. This is ridiculous. Come on, Dylan. Let's go. Fat sack of garbage. I will say we do need Dylan for one reason, almost one reason only at this point. We need fucking Dylan. Hey, yeah, I hope you like the taste of rare candies. Yeah, exactly. God damn, Dylan. I just don't get it, brother. I just don't get why Dylan's being such a fucking pud about this. Like, golly, natures suck, dude. Like, bro, I am 20 levels over these Pokemon. There's no reason I should be having issues with them. At least our fucking our fucking Swampert has at least a decent fucking stat line, or will have a decent stat line if that makes any sense in Emerald. Back to our little grinding area. We're gonna get him up like one more level, then we're gonna go to Emerald, by the way. So much for this only being a fucking intro thing, by the way. Good lord. Cheesecake ice cream sounds so good. Oh my god. I would kill for some cheesecake ice cream right now. Shitting what feels and sounds like non-Newtonian fluid, brother. That is a descriptor of a descriptor if I've ever heard someone describe something in their entire life. That is wild. Your favorite 3-hour intro, brother. At least we're playing game and I'm not just sitting here talking. Could you imagine if we were just sitting on the just me like scene for 3 hours, brother? Thank you, Rod. A munch. The nice thing is we will have Gengar. We will have Gengar moving forward as well. Because Gengar is going to come in and take over for Ho-Oh, I'm pretty sure. No, we're gonna have Tyranitar instead. Brother, why do we even have Dylan in the team anymore? God, whatever, it's fine. Alright, I feel like that's a decent place to be done with Heartgold for today. Alright, let me write down some numbers real quick. Did you like that video? Well, make sure to subscribe for more quality content just like that. And while you're here, make sure to check out the rest of the series too. I stream 5 days a week, both here and on Twitch, so make sure to turn on notifications so you never miss a thing.